It says you're live on YouTube.
Huh?
I gotta try and get the. I want to get the chat up here in a minute.
I didn't even get my page up yet. There we go. Now we're on.
Okay. I gotta try and get the. I want to get.
There we go. Pop out.
Oh, yep, there you go. 7 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to get the live chat up.
Yeah, I closed down my Patreon page yesterday. Hey, Z John, dude, how you doing?
Okay, there we go. Yeah, now we got the live chat. Or I did the pop-out chat and close it all down.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning, AG Drone, dude. Hey, Blind Neil. Hey, Night Train.
Morning, Night Train, Blind Neil. You're heading out in a few minutes, go to work. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so we had a pretty bad thunderstorm last night, so.
Oh.
The dog stayed up all night, man. She was looking for a place to hide. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, I actually had to go up and put the cover on the boat there last night, just ahead of the rain, so.
And I finished around 6 o'clock this morning. I was supposed to go somewhere at 4 o'clock this morning, but I canceled all that because of the
What,
rain.
you were?
Yeah.
4 o'clock? Wow.
Yeah. So I put it on until tomorrow morning.
Oh, with this COVID stuff, getting me lazy, getting up in the mornings.
Yeah.
Used to getting up around 5:30, 5:45.
Yeah.
go to work, and then now I don't get up till well, sometimes 7 o'clock, but the dogs want to go out, so.
Yeah, I see John, dude. We saw that. I saw that when I got up this morning. He did a late show.
Hey, Builder 710. Good morning.
Yeah, last night. If I got up at that time, but like I said, I unplugged my computer and everything because of the thunderstorm. I don't want to take a chance. So,
well, you got a battery backup, anyways, haven't you?
Yeah, but I was just saying I'd rather be safe than sorry. Just saying. It's not bad when you're on live like this and then that happens. Okay, it still keeps on going for about 10 minutes.
Yeah. But what? Yeah.
But, at least you got time to save your files and all that.
Yeah.
But the only thing I don't have hooked up into it is the router. I should have the router hooked up into it. But the router's upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But when they get that new fiber optic wire coming in and all that, the router's going to be down here.
Oh, okay.
But it was too hot to go out and try recording. Yeah, it was very hot yesterday. Yeah. And today's going to be worse here.
Yeah, my router and all that's all downstairs too, so.
Mm-hmm. Every time I have a problem with Bell, I got to run upstairs and unplug the bloody router and plug it back in, come back downstairs and go back up again. Dang.
Yeah, I got a couple of things I got to do this morning, I think.
Mm-hmm. Right, Blind Neil? Yeah, I know that part. Yeah, they're not cheap at all. But if you want a good SD card, you got to pay the price.
I thought you had a special deal there at Radio Shack or something there. Or not Radio Shack, the Source or something.
Best Buy, I think it was.
Yeah. Those 64 gigabytes for $32 or something, I think he said yesterday.
Oh, and the sun's coming out now.
Yeah. $44 after tax. Yeah. Well, yeah, tax.
Well, there you go.
Nope. Goes out of focus. Eh? Yeah. But see, I buy jump drives
Okay.
on Amazon, and like, cause see, I do a lot of the real estate stuff, and I think I only pay about $3.50 a piece for them. And I think they're what, 4 gigabytes or 8. I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but I don't need real big ones. Not especially some of them I don't get back, some I do.
You got the last one too, was there? Okay.
Yeah, these are just 4 gigabyte flash drives. Yep.
Damn, I'm not a drink of coffee this morning.
No.
Yeah, when I got those bloody papers, after I got the air conditioning, after I got off the live stream, I did some housework, and I was there, and frick it, I gotta go get those papers at the doctor's office. So I went all the way to the doctor's office, go get those papers. 65 bloody bucks.
Oh, jeez.
Government doesn't give a shit. Oh, get those papers filled out. Get these papers filled out. They don't pay for it. We do.
Well, I had to go get some more drugs yesterday at the pharmacy, and it's funny. They didn't say anything, and that I should have known anyways. But your refills you don't have anymore after this one. But they didn't. It was funny because I went into the pharmacy, picked up the drugs, walked out, sat in my vehicle. All of a sudden, I got a text from Shoppers Drug Mart that says, "Oh, that was your last prescription." Well, why couldn't you tell me in the store? I walked out the door and sat in my truck, and then my phone goes off, and I look at it in case it was a sign.
Hey, Steve, how you doing this morning? Nanya, good morning, good morning.
Hey, Steve. Nanya, good morning.
Yeah, well, here, I don't have to do nothing. The pharmacy does it all.
Huh.
If it's my last prescription, they send a fax to the doctor. Doctor sends them back a fax with a new prescription.
Well, that's the funny thing is, I called the pharmacy, and they'll send a thing out to the doctor to get a renewal on it. Why don't you do it anyways?
Yeah, and then we had a big wall banger last night. We finished around 6 o'clock this morning, and we're supposed to have thunderstorms all day today. But now the sun's trying to come out, but I don't think it's gonna be here long.
I got to go out later. I got one sign to repair. It's only about 3 blocks away, but I got another one across town I got to go pull too. So, but no rush.
Yeah, well, Roxy kept me up almost all morning there because those thunderstorms.
Oh, yeah.
Just panting and panting like anything, or walking from one end of the house to the other. She still won't even go outdoors to her business yet.
Oh, mine have been out already. Probably getting ready to go again soon.
I bought a little fan to
Oh, okay.
put against my computer. See if that's caused it'll stop doing that heating issue I'm getting. How long can you let your battery? What's your batteries for? Which drone? Yeah, the fireworks, man. She ever scared of that? She thinks it. My next door neighbor will shoot off a gun and she'll come running and go, "I'll try and go and use the bed."
Huh. Yeah, I got my Beagle there, and gets nervous when the thunderstorms around. Yep, my little bugger, don't bother him. Even fireworks.
Yeah, Steve, for which drone are you talking about? Is it for a Phantom, Mavic, or for FPV? He wants to know how many. how long-
Phantom 4 Pro, yeah. My batteries lasted about 2.5 years, and I pretty well lost them all swelled up. I got 2 new batteries recently, within the last 3 months, but that's about really all I got to fly on. They're just, yeah, they're really, swelling up. I don't know if you can see that or not, but they, you used to have 4 batteries, and I ended up buying 2 more, so I've
Are you
only got
still-
2 left now.
You're not using that one still?
Nope.
Okay.
I got one there, another one up there. They're just swelled up.
Just make sure they're not swelled up there, Steve. What the hell?
Well, even under the DJI thing there, they'll tell you the condition of your batteries. If, after you charge it up, you can look at the cells and stuff. So,
Man, that wind is pretty strong last night. Turned my camera completely around. Outdoors. What the hell?
HD here in Canada, they're $229 plus tax here in Ontario, Canada. Yeah, I think they're about $250 a piece.
I'm like garbage man. You empty out the garbage pail and put it right in the middle of the driveway. Somebody can come in.
Yeah.
Oh, ignorant. You know,
So how'd you make out yesterday with the Zoom with Paul and Val? Did you find out there was anything wrong or what?
that's it. Well, apparently, everybody got their notifications during the day yesterday that I was sending out all the time.
Yeah, I got a
So-
whole bunch.
Yeah, that's it. All in one shot. So it shows that it was Outlook Express that was giving out the problems.
Huh.
Then last night we did a test, or yesterday around, I don't know, 4 o'clock or 5. I don't know. I can't remember. It's when I changed to Gmail and sent out invitations to do a test, and it worked out. Hey, John Spiesel, how you doing? Yeah, John. Yeah, I know what you mean by that for the batteries. Yeah. $160 a pop. How you doing there, Hugh, this morning?
Doing good, bud. How's the air conditioner working?
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
Well, right now it's off there, but see one hell of a difference between upstairs and downstairs, believe me.
I betcha. I betcha. Our temperature in here is creeping up just a little bit. Normally we're able to keep it with the 2 air conditioners at 22 degrees Celsius. Yesterday it jumped up to 23. It was struggling.
No, as far as mine will go down is 18
Yeah.
Celsius. Yeah, as far as it'll go down. I thought it'd go down more than that, but it's not. On the paper, it shows 8 Celsius. Oh, that's cool. But
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's it, John Spiesel. Yeah.
What's up with you, Paul? How are things?
Hey, not bad, not bad. Not too bad up here this morning. Well, I run the air conditioning in the bedroom all night last night, but
Yeah.
so it's not too bad here in the hallway today. Or
I keep both of mine going 24/7 now.
oh,
I
do you?
just, I just keep them going all night to bring the temperature back down a little bit, you know?
Well, of course, I was downstairs this morning already, but it just I shut the air off last night. It's not bad at all downstairs right now. But it's funny. It's hard to explain, but I've got 2 air conditioners in my bedroom upstairs here.
Yeah.
Two
Hey,
in one
Mr.
bedroom?
Yeah. Well, it's funny. The other side of that wall is my train room. That used to be my bedroom. Okay. Well, anyways, my wife wanted a bigger bedroom, so I moved my train room. We switched rooms. Well, I had an air conditioner up way up high for my train room. Okay, and I never moved it over to the train room because there's no place really to put it.
Gotcha.
So I just left it there. But our bigger air conditioner, I put it by the bed. Well, the problem is the wife will freeze right at night.
Yeah, right.
So what I did was run the other air conditioner. I haven't run it probably, I don't know, maybe over a year. And anyways, I turned it on. It worked. So I just let it run. But it's at the other end of the bedroom, which is about 19 feet away, right? So
Mr. Dutchy Dutch is in the house. Good morning, good morning. DJI, I think, choice for the best quality product.
Yeah.
You do a pretty good job, John.
Yeah.
I'm always amazed that I can throw this piece of electronics up into the air and it flies away and takes pictures for me. Surprises me every time. What's up, AZ Drone Dude? I see Paul was on middle of the night.
Yeah. My computer was unplugged and everything. We had a massive thunderstorm last night.
Oh,
At 2 o'clock this morning, I was standing at the window looking outdoor at the door, looking outdoors there, and
I was sound asleep. I had a good sleep last night.
Actually, I did too. I was getting comfortable last night. But they said there's no chance of strong thunderstorms today again. So
Yeah.
Well, usually with the heat, I get these pop-up thunderstorms, right? So
I've been slowly starting up to get my whoops back together, going to try to start flying more. I still have all my FPV fly sky stuff. Cool, Nanya.
Right now, man. I think a lot of us, our flying goes in spurts and fits. You know, you fly a lot
Yeah.
for a while, and then you slow down a little bit, and you go back up again.
And it all depends on the blade weather too.
Yeah,
well, my biggest thing, if I go out and apply for real estate, yeah, it satisfies me for flying, right?
exactly, right?
So if I'm doing real estate, I don't go and fly just to go fly, right?
Yeah.
But I haven't done a aerial thing in about a week and a half now. So
I just haven't been feeling highly motivated to fly lately. So, you know, I don't
Yeah.
fight it. I just like, okay, I take a little break. It's no big deal.
well, they got a little bit of a storm over Chicago. Yeah, I can see it looked like a thunderstorm just went by you there, Roger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just over end is towards Sherbrooke by the looks of it.
Mm.
Ooh, there's a big one. Up, where's that? Just north of Minneapolis, a big storm. Woo-hoo-hoo. Is it coming this way? Nope, staying north.
Oh,
Okay,
we're supposed to get more today here too. So
yeah. One's going to go over Lake Superior, big storm. Ho, that's a nasty looking one.
we're on a storm watch till 8:57 p.m. tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah, it can be a little expensive, John. Nice thing is, once you buy your goggles and your transmitter and stuff, the quads themselves aren't too expensive. But that initial chunk of money is not pleasant.
Oh, you dropped your QX7. Oh, sorry to hear that, Nanya. No, I wouldn't be good for FPVing, John Speedo. No, myself, no.
Hey, Nunya, I'm not sure if you've ever seen or not. Captain Drone, he's doing a whole series about FPVs right now. The step all the way through buying the drone radios and everything and learning and all that. He's not. He had another one on this morning, but I think he's doing one every day right now. It's all for the FPV community.
Okay there, Night Train. You have a good day at work. Be safe. Thanks for coming in this morning. And everybody, please don't forget to hit that like button. Like I just did.
I dropped the hammer on it this morning. Boom.
Yeah, Captain Drone gets all the good stuff. I don't know. Holy mackerel! You ought to see the stuff that he gets
Oh yeah.
sent to him.
For sure.
RC cars, everything.
Oh yeah. Once you get to a certain size, right, you start getting everything free.
Yeah.
Well, I don't see anything. It look like it's going to go up through the channel for Paul there this morning for a while. Oh, it's pretty quiet.
He's probably still sleeping.
Yeah.
Is there any storms up in Michigan way? Well, speaking of the double, here's Paul.
Whoa.
Paul. And there he is.
Go. Good morning, early bird.
Yay.
Oh, here's Paul.
Whoa.
Did you catch the worm?
No.
Well, I figure he's out on late night patrol last night.
Well, I sent you guys all an invite. I don't know what the hell.
I slept. Sorry, buddy. I slept through it.
I was up, Paul, but I had my computer unplugged and everything because we're having thunderstorms.
Ah, okay.
And we did lose power last night, so. Or this morning, I should say. AC John Drew saying good morning, Paul. Nunya saying
Hey
good
Z,
morning.
how you doing? Yeah, I got up about 3 o'clock and couldn't sleep, and
Were
so I
you, were you
thought,
guys
what the
done?
heck? Fire it up. No skunks. I don't.
Yeah.
But Mia still is leery about going outside, so she knows they're around.
He says, I see skunks.
Kind of, she said, in fact, she asked me yesterday, Hugh, do you think that board thing with the bucket would work with those skunks? I said, no, they're too big. Because she heard you talking about them. In fact, she says, we don't need to get rid of 14 of them. All we need to get rid of is about 4.
Will she go outside with you?
Yeah, if she thinks I'm going to go fly or whatever, yes. She went out this morning on her own, but she goes out and I watch her on the camera.
Yeah.
She stands there a minute. She kind of looks around the yard on top, on the deck, looks around, makes sure there's nothing out there she doesn't want.
Hey, Food Forest, how you doing this morning? Good morning, good morning.
Nunya, how you doing? John Spizzo's here. Yeah, Tim in Australia, boy, he's done a job. He's got his new computer up and running, and
Oh, is he?
he's got the great big the 3 monitor thing, the great big curved screen.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Oh yeah. And Matt came on from Northwest,
Yeah.
Northeast down in they were picking on Tim pretty good.
So what time did you get off this morning?
I want to say I think it was like 5:30, 4:30, 5:30, something like that. It was getting light outside, so.
Okay. Hey, Gary, Brent Ariels.
Hey, Gary.
Did you get my notification from my email, Outlook Express? I sent it to you as a test, see if it worked.
I noticed something different this morning. It said, instead of from Roger Martin, it said from Canadian Drone Hub
Yeah,
for the
'cause
first time.
He had
I'm
to change.
a Gmail.
Okay.
But it still come in like it's funny because with my email, like open it up, it comes down. It's got all the times that you have sent me invites,
Yeah.
but it had Roger Martin, all the other ones, but the newest one had the Canadian Drone Hub.
Okay.
It still came in as you. Wasn't
Okay.
something different. Yep.
Hey, blended whiskey, how you doing?
Hey, Roger, how did you do last night with air conditioning?
Very nice, very nice.
Did
Turned
you
it
get-
off.
Did you get a better night's sleep?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's because we turned it off around midnight. But it was fresher outdoors, so we opened up the doors just the same.
Okay.
But
And
it
the
was
box,
really-
did you use the box fan too?
Yeah, I just turned it off though because it's making my microphone cut out.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, it was really weird this morning. Yep.
yeah, my microphone is cutting out, so I got to change places of it.
well, you might want to put it maybe just at the inside the door of the kitchen, blowing that air into your room, you know?
Yeah. Okay, Nanya, you two, you be safe. Have a good day.
Huh, blended whiskey. He must know you.
What?
Hello, Asgard.
Well, I said howdy to him first.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe there was a little camaraderie going on.
Well, there is. That's how it starts, Paul. You say hello in chat. Somebody else says hello.
But I thought the whiskey had something to do with it.
I don't drink whiskey at all. As a matter of fact, I can't stomach it.
Dang, Food Forest. Yeah, we're going to be up to 40 to 41 Celsius today.
Yeah.
Yesterday we were at 41 Celsius.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I got a notification last night there that today was going to be the hottest day. So
That's going to be really bad.
So if the door's still open, or did you turn the air back on?
Oh no, the door's open there. We got a cool little breeze right now. So
I bet Roxy's loving sitting on by the door, huh?
yeah, when it's on, yeah. But she was very panicky last night since the thunderstorm. So she tried to put her up this morning. She won't even go out. We're supposed to get more thunderstorms today.
Not good. How's the weather there right now? Is it cloudy or?
Oh yeah, so I'll show you right now. There.
you see Food Forest, you had to turn the heat on over in Vancouver Island.
Yeah, it's pretty cool down there.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Oh. Hey, grass is green.
Yeah, I was going to say that. It looks
Yeah.
nice.
Has to be cut too, but too late now.
Ours is brown.
You can see the clouds up here. It's pretty cloudy. Yeah, I lucky I did unplug my computer and everything because we lost power too. So it's funny. Yeah, I plugged my computer back in this morning. It came up 2020-77. What the hell? That was yesterday. I had to reboot the computer to get the dates right because
That's
it's
weird.
the 8th today. Yeah.
It must have wanted to boot up where it left off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right there, Gary.
So face masks are now mandatory in Ontario.
Hey, Jackson RC Aviation. Good morning, or good day. Yes.
So anybody that goes outside, you're mandated to wear a face mask.
No, indoors.
Indoors,
In a shop or a store. Or whatever.
shopping center, store.
Yep.
What about on like a street where there's other people in your?
No,
I
just
didn't think
just
it was
indoors, inside.
enclosed.
I talked to an agent yesterday. As a matter of fact, I stopped at the office, and Yeah, no mask, no nothing. Everybody's well, they got the barricades up, the plexiglass.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I said it must be fun trying to do showings on houses. Everybody's kind of gotten over that.
Yeah. Yeah. Getting used to it. I have a mask in my car now.
Yeah, I got masks in my car and more masks here if I need them.
Well, I told two guys to put their mask on yesterday.
Yeah.
And
You
they had,
did?
and they had guns. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean they had guns?
I walked into an ATM, and this thing's it's not big at all. You only can fit about 3 people in there for the ATM.
Like a telephone booth, yeah.
The 2 guards were inside, and there was one guy working on one ATM machine. And the 2 guards were inside, looking at the guy working, and making sure it doesn't get robbed. And the other ATM machine was working. So I walked in, and I had my mask on and everything. I look at the 2 of them, and I look at the guy. The guy at the machine, working on the machine, had his mask on. But those 2 assholes didn't have them on. I said, what's the matter? No mask. I said some other way, but I don't want to get political. But I said another way. And next thing you know, each one takes them out of their pocket and puts them on.
Good for you, Roger. Good for you.
You know?
That's pretty
I
funny.
mean, I said, we're enclosed here, I mean,
Yeah.
we're not even 6 feet apart. So what the hell?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I went to Canadian Tire yesterday and hardly anybody wearing masks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, here too. Stores here is stupid. Nobody's wearing a mask. Even with their kids. That gets me. I know. Thanks, Food Force. Yeah. If anybody ever says anything to me about wearing a mask, believe me, they're going to get a mouthful from me.
I want to be a fly on the wall to watch that.
Yeah. Got a drone following behind him watching.
It's when I
What's up,
see
Jackson Air C?
it's when I see him walking. Okay, I understand people cannot find babysitters. Sometimes they got to buy food at the store. But for God's sake, put a mask on the kid. Yeah. That's it. That's it, Blind Neil.
I think here in Ontario, I think they said there were 0 new cases yesterday.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Or no deaths yesterday.
At Costco here, no mask, no service. No service. They were supposed to do that here, but apparently money's more important than,
I've got just sitting here. I've got Stream Time Live on here, but it's up in Alaska there at that Lake Hood floatplane base. It's cloudy, but I tell you, the water, not a ripple on the water, just perfectly flat like glass.
You got your
Oh.
ships coming into it, Paul, this morning?
Nah, there's up in the thumb a ways. And there's one coming upriver, last I checked.
Yeah, he was about halfway between Marine City and
Yeah. St. Clair.
Yep.
My daughter has Christmas to leave. That's good, Brent.
You know what I do to combat all this? I just stay at home. I just close my doors and say, goodbye, world.
Well, when is that T-shirt coming that you're gonna wear that says Chipmunk Hunter?
Yeah. I should have a little X's with the number of confirmed kills.
There you
on my
go.
shirt. What did I do during the pandemic? XXXXX.
Yeah. Chipmunk executioner.
Oh, the Grim Reaper.
Yeah. Chipmunk's worst nightmare.
woo, just got my last paycheck.
Oh, Jackson
Yeah.
RC says,
Good.
nice, real nice footage there, Paul. Ship footage.
Ah. Thank you, Jackson. Yeah, the one that's coming up, I just got, let me see, I can tell you.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go make a coffee.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'll be right back, Mike. I got
Right.
some dogs here bugging me.
3
Okay.
cream, please.
Hugh, I'm gonna make you host.
That way he knows you're pinning you in your seat.
I won't move.
There you go. I'll be right back.
You know, Food Forest, that's kind of funny because I was thinking the same thing about the banks. I need to go to the bank to get this card renewed. And I was thinking to myself, I really don't want to wear a mask in a bank. It just feels wrong, right? Yeah.
I'm over here looking, Hugh, but I think
What you looking for?
I was gonna see when was the last time I got the K.E. Barker. That's the one that's up. And I thought I just got it a couple of days ago, but in my book, so I'm gonna go look at my videos. In my book, it says the last time I got it was the 16th of June.
So are there any ships you haven't gotten yet? Like,
Usually it's a salty that's unusual in the lakes that might
Yeah.
be going to Chicago or, delivering different things. But most all of the other ones at one time or another I've gotten. And I kind of stray away from the rust buckets because, there's ships in the lakes, but
kind
who
of
wants
ugly.
to see a rusty old tub,
Yeah, I feel you. Food Forest, permaculture. I am nervous around folks with guns, masks, and costumes. Yeah, I feel like you're in an episode of Suicide Squad or whatever that movie was with Harley Quinn. Well, my son ordered a dehumidifier, which was supposed to be arriving tomorrow, but now not so much.
I thought I got the K.E. Barker on the 6th of the month, which was yesterday, right?
Yes, Tuesday was the 6th. Monday was the 6th. Yesterday was the 7th.
Monday. But I didn't write it down in my book.
Tisk tisk. I'll tell you one big effect of this pandemic is hardly any new movies coming out.
Any new what?
New movies.
Yeah.
I keep checking, like Tuesday's the new movie release day, right? And I keep looking at the lists and there's almost nothing.
Let me take a look and see, just for grins and giggles. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look and see if I posted that or not. Sometimes I get mixed up.
Hey, Paul, Jackson AC Aviation is asking what product is mostly in these ships?
It could be anything from limestone to coal to grain, any kind of bulk thing that they can haul. Some of the ships you'll see where they've got a lot of piping on top and stuff. Now they're carrying liquids, could be diesel fuel, could be some kind of an exotic mixture of chemicals that is going to be used in some kind of a process, all of those kinds of things. switch this input back to. I had this switched to the to this computer rather than that computer for the late show background.
Late show. Yeah, I skimmed through your feed last night for a little bit.
Did you?
This morning, first thing when I got up.
Okay, I'm back, guys.
Welcome back, Chief.
Brent Ariel's asking if you took your meds, Paul.
Today is Tuesday,
Yeah, Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah,
Ah, shit, talking about meds.
today is Roger's poke yourself in the stomach day.
Print off a little calendar. Check off your meds.
Well, I'm going to reach over top of my computer here.
Okay. Oh, reaching in. Okay.
You mean like this?
Like that.
But if you notice, I haven't checked off anything since Monday.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, the sad part is I can try and organize myself as best I can, but unless I follow through or remember to follow through, it's all for naught. In fact, last week it was Friday and I hadn't checked off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. So I go through and see.
I try to build these things into my routine in the morning. Like, like I do certain things. I've got like a 10-step routine every morning.
Yeah.
And meds are part of it, right?
I'm wondering if I should do this today or should I wait till Friday? Because last time I did was Friday.
Well, maybe what you ought to do is split it and do it tomorrow on Thursday. That way it would have been 6 days.
Yeah, I'll wait till tomorrow.
And then the next one do it, that would be a 7th.
Indigo, how you doing? Yeah, I'll do it that way because don't want to.
Well, the other thing you could do is call them and ask them what they think.
Yeah.
Say, hey, I got my medication late. Should I take it as I normally
Yeah.
skip?
Yeah, that's it.
Gary uses electronics. Good for him. See, he has reminders on his phone. Very smart.
Well, my electronic assistant over here always reminds me in the morning and in the evening. This is your
really?
reminder. Feed Mia. Yeah.
Oh, feed me. Yeah. Well, that's good. Keep the beast fed.
Yeah, because she's most important around here, aren't you, Boo Boo?
There had to have been something in my backyard in the last little while. Of course, my beagle goes out and starts yapping. Yep, something. Tracking something.
Indigo Rhino, I hope you're doing good. Not bad. Got a breeze coming in the window here, so it's not bad. But
What's temperature there, Roger?
right now, I don't know. It's not humid. This afternoon's gonna be really high. Right now, it's doing. Doing 73 Fahrenheit.
Oh, cool.
We're supposed to go up to 82, but it's gonna feel like
90.
yeah, something like that, 98. But so today's not bad, but Thursday and Friday we're gonna get hit. It's gonna feel like in the 42s, 43s Celsius. We're supposed to get thunderstorms. We got warning for thunderstorms. We're up to 8 p.m. tonight. I've been quiet about this, but I got a new toy getting delivered today. Hey, cool.
What's that?
What would you get? 5-inch racer drone, goggles, PV goggles, or
We haven't heard too much from John Coopy about his new purchase that he got a week ago.
He's gotta wait till, but it's his new frame so he can put the camera on it and everything.
Ah,
Ooh, a fat tire scooter. That sounds fun.
Oh, nice, Indigo Rhino. I guess you like what's his name there? Bill, Nikon Drone Productions.
A lot of people getting those e-bikes and electric bikes.
18-inch wheels. Wow.
yeah, I have a guy that goes whistling by here once a day on one of those bikes. Quiet, all you see him is you just go by, great big fat tires on it.
Oh yeah.
He was Brian Ariels even set his watch up to get his septic pumped out in 2022.
He's prepared.
Oh, nice, Jackson. Yeah. The scooter can do 35 miles an hour. Whoa. That's nice.
You see a lot of places are putting firebrands up right now, eh?
We had it here already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good idea, Indigo Rhino. Yeah. Michael Benny, good morning, good morning. Yeah, I think it's gonna rain soon because we're getting pretty misty here. This is our weather right now. It doesn't look too good. I think we're gonna get rain soon.
Hmm.
Did it show up yet? Yeah.
Yep, we can see it. Yeah, some clouds there, pretty good clouds.
Yeah. Okay, Ryan. Freeze water in milk jugs. Don't fill up all the way to break it. Yeah, put it in the front of the pan.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Food Forest, we were doing that a long time ago. Yeah, we did that a long time ago. Even when my mother was alive there, we used to do that.
You can almost run a fan from my basement up here, except you get that musty smell because it's cool down there.
Yeah. Well, we used to leave our door open here in the basement all the time. Jim the Explorer, good morning, good morning. We do fly the racing quads a little harder to do. Yeah, they are hard to do video tips, yeah.
Paul looks very focused.
Shopping.
Oh,
Yeah, I pulled one of your tricks there, Roger, yesterday. I went into the kitchen there. We did a complete clean out. I washed the walls, everything, door jambs.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's a hell of a lot of work.
Yeah.
Especially when you're a smoker, it shows a lot after
Yeah,
that.
that's the reason I was doing it, right?
Yeah.
hey, Paul, I need a new Speedo. Can we shop for one of those?
Uh-huh.
You can't picture me in a Speedo?
Oh my God.
You know, the thrifty way to do it is with just saran wrap.
Just I like that. I'm going to try that.
Because it will give, Might not give what you want it to give, but it'll give.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
Hey, the women of Walmart.
That's a thing on YouTube, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Check that out.
Yeah, we still got a couple of things finished washing too there. Like the hallway going up the steps there.
Yeah, I got more rooms to do.
Well, when I was gone the other day, I can't remember what I went for. Well, I was on the road all the day, and oh yeah, it was when I was gone with my son. The fly came and started washing everything else. It was too hot for him to go flying. Oh, there you go, Paul. That's what you're buying.
Electric fat bike.
Look at the
Holy-
price. Look at the price. That's US.
Oh, yeah.
Whew. Yeah, bud.
Wouldn't last in a town St. Thomas, that's for sure. There's a rash of bike thefts around here. They're even, breaking into sheds or locked up or whatever, right? So
Nah.
Well, you'd think that that kind of money would have its own like a car alarm on it. Yeah, click, click, deet, deet.
Yeah. Oh, you can always probably get one installed.
Yep.
Everybody, check out everybody's channels. Make sure you got them supported, and don't forget to hit that like button, everybody.
Michael Benny.
Morning, Michael.
I got a real estate agent just text me. We need some soul signs.
Yeah, it's a big day for him.
Is it
Yeah.
local there, Paul, or?
Yeah. Yeah, well, when I go to pick up the signs, they all got sold on them. So I get a pile of sold signs, and then they get low and they want them back again. So
Yeah.
So I got to go to the shed and dig out some.
They come and pick them up, or you got to drop them off?
Oh, no, he'll pick them up. He don't live too far from me. He's only about 5 blocks away from me.
Oh, okay.
I told him I'd do it in a bit. I'll let him know when I'm ready.
Yeah, Brian Neal, Blind Neal says, chest cam, hat cam, cane cam, choices. Well, here's a good one. All 3 of them on.
I tell you what, I'm a big fan of the hat cam, Neil. I really like it. It's just so handy. You stick it on and you're filming. Whatever you're looking at gets recorded.
Yeah, but how do you know you got it pointed at the right direction?
It's pointed
Right.
forward. Whatever you're looking at gets recorded.
Yeah, but up and down.
Well, you adjust it first. You get a view on your smartphone, right?
Oh, okay.
You look on your screen, you adjust it,
Okay.
record.
Oh, you only have 1 cam? Okay.
Yeah, but you can get mounts to go on your chest or the hat or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
And usually the any of those action cameras have the same GoPro mount. Oh, Carpenter Rick's here.
Hey,
Yeah,
Hey,
so,
Rick.
good morning,
Hey,
Rick.
Rick?
Well, obviously Roger got his Gmail fixed because I got 13 invites.
You win.
Yeah.
Yeah, you win.
Rick's like, okay, Roger, fine. I'll come on the show then.
I know I miss you guys, but geez.
Jeez.
How's everybody doing this morning?
Pretty good. We got a
Right
hell of a thunderstorm last night, or this morning,
Yeah.
from 1 o'clock to 6 o'clock. So
Well, I drove through one just near London last night. And it was more lightning than anything, but there was rain with it. It wasn't too terrible.
Yeah,
No,
just
no.
west of London, there was a lot of lightning there for a while last night. Yesterday afternoon, I guess, whatever.
Yeah, it was around 5:30. Yeah, about 5:30 actually when I went through it.
Michael Bannon says hi, Rick.
Good morning, everybody. I don't have the computer out yet, but I will get on it there later. I'm just getting quotes to have this 2010 Chevy Silverado towed from here to Manitoulin Island, so I don't have to try and figure out how to drive 2 trucks.
How was that quote?
Well, I don't know. It's 620 kilometers, so I've got 20 different guys giving me quotes right now. I don't know what they're gonna say.
Too bad you don't have CA.
Yeah, but I don't. Can you do that? Like, how does that work?
No,
Just-
no, to the nearest place, I think, or your house. Yeah,
Well, if you had the advanced one,
yeah,
because I used to have, I paid extra on towing.
yeah.
So
Okay.
that it takes it wherever I want it, because it regular, it's like 10 miles or something
Something,
like
yeah.
that, you know?
Right.
But now they changed their laws on that here in Quebec, I know that. Now you gotta get it towed either from your house to a garage or from a garage to your house. You're not allowed transferring it from one house to another house.
Well, I could stick it at a shop and have them come get it at a shop. I could
Yeah.
actually take it right to the boss's shop.
Yeah.
You just gotta phone up CAA, but I think you're restricted on your mileage though.
Yeah, I think so too. 620 kilometers is not a close little tour, right?
Yeah, I think there's some guys that run around with car carriers that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Paul. I actually put the ad on 519 Facebook, trucks, 519 trucks.
Okay, good.
And that's
They
where I'm
go
getting all
from
the
dealer
responses.
they go from dealer to dealer. You know, they drive all over the place, right? They go to.
Yep.
They'll pick them up at auctions and deliver 'em.
I thought about actually doing that for a job, but then I looked into how much the truck and trailer and insurance would be. I was looking at 40 grand just to get started for a used truck, used trailer, right?
Then again, you don't want a used truck because if you buy a used truck, you're gonna be on the towing more than him.
Yeah, well, that's the thing that I'm in the same situation where I got right now. I got 2 trucks, you
Yeah.
know, used. Excuse me.
I would think the only way to do that would be is not buy the big multi-hauler, would be to buy the flatbed that tilts down, you know, and you put one car on it.
I actually sold my car trailer. I had a car trailer about 3 years ago. I sold it, but I don't know if it would have held a big 4-wheel drive truck anyway.
What about U-Haul? They rent them.
They rent car trailers, but my Dakota won't haul that big truck.
Oh.
I might just put a 10-day temp on it and drive it, but I'm just trying to avoid that if I can.
Well,
right?
the big truck, does it run?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Well, why wouldn't you rent a car hauler and put the smaller truck in the car hauler and tow it with the big truck?
Because they won't rent me a car hauler with a 10-day temp on my truck.
Uh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, the thing is, I don't want to put the Chevy on the road until fall, right? I just want to get it home.
Well, you could, if you want, I didn't tell you this. Take the plates off the small truck, put it on the big truck, go rent the trailer and put the other truck in. I didn't tell you that.
So, Paul, I don't know if we've ever heard the story. I pay $22 a month insurance for a reason. Because it's been 21 years since I got a ticket, and that ticket was doing exactly that. And I paid a $5,000 fine for no insurance. So I'm not playing that game again.
Canadian Drone Hub now offering bad legal advice.
But on the
Today
flip side
only.
of that, Paul, I got away with it like 100 times before I got caught.
Yeah.
So in the grand scheme of it, I was okay. But I'm not. I'm so.
Well, I wasn't suggesting that you drive the big truck without insurance, put insurance on it.
Yeah, of course. And then it's just a simple improper plates, right?
Yeah, and then you put the plate on there and you just, and if you were to get stopped, just explain to them what the hell you're doing till you get there. You can't transfer and all.
Yeah.
But I didn't say that.
I'm gonna see if somebody will haul it up for like $750 or something like that. And if they'll do it, I'll just pay the cash. If they won't, then
Well, Hugh's liable to come and be a driver for some.
Don't get me involved in this shenanigans.
No. But I mean, there's a lot of guys probably would for $750 have their wife follow them up there and take it up there. You know.
Yeah.
on a car hauler or something.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm actually in the middle of seeing. I got a bunch of guys quoting it. We'll see.
Even
Slap it
if
on
they
the roof
only
of my
got it-
Nissan Versa.
Well, even if you could only get it up to Sudbury or something closer to home.
Yeah, exactly. What I was thinking is getting it towed up to the ferry and then just drive it onto the ferry. And once I'm on the island, it doesn't matter. I mean, the natives drive around with no plates on their cars anyways.
Yeah, true.
It's not going to be a big deal, but I don't want to get in any trouble. I just want to be able to come out of this weekend flying my drone and having a good time.
Now, is the big truck 4-wheel drive?
It's the same truck as yours, Paul, except for it's a 2010 Silverado 1500 with the tow package and the power package 4-door.
Okay.
It's a biggie.
Michael Fanny says, no plate and have someone follow you. I heard less trouble for no plate than the wrong plate. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
somebody
right.
stole my plates.
Yeah.
Is the Chichimung running?
Yep. So that's why I was thinking about if I hauled it up that way, got them to drop it in Tobermory and just drove it onto the boat. But we'll see.
Long time since I drove stuff with no plates or the wrong plates. Or
Well, you every once in a while, I used to be the president of the Blue Water Festival. We had big carnival companies come to town. And every once in a while, those trucks would have a paper plate on there that says stolen plate, Georgia or something like that, And because they'd leave those trucks parked on lots and they go around and steal the damn plates off.
Oh, geez.
And they drive them all summer with that paper plate on there because, stolen plate.
Hey, good morning to Tank RC. How you doing?
Hey,
Indigo Rhino says, I can
oh,
run.
Frank,
I ran no plates on my work truck for years. Never got stopped once. You're lucky.
go.
lucky son of a gun.
Yeah. Touch
Well, you
wood.
must be a real careful driver.
Well, especially OPP here now, they got those plate readers, eh?
Yeah, they're pretty strict here. Like in
And
Canada.
the other thing is we all realize that my father has the same name as me and he's done several stints of many years in jail. And I don't even want to start that game.
Okay.
Like we're just not going there, right?
Yeah, the RC working very good. Yeah. The AC is working very good. Jack Sparky, good morning.
You look nice and refreshed, Roger.
Yeah, well, I don't have the air conditioning working this morning there,
No?
but I didn't sleep that good last night. The dog kept me up. A thunderstorm kept me up pretty well.
That's not good.
A few years ago, my wife there, she suffered a TIA or whatever, mini stroke. They yanked her license for a while.
Coming up.
And within 3 weeks, within a week and a half, I was driving her vehicle and I got stopped 3 times by OPP because it was flagged that the owner of that vehicle had a suspended license.
Yeah.
I had to go in and change the vehicle over to my name.
Okay.
So it
Yeah,
wouldn't get sued.
my dad drove my Mustang after I got caught with that $5,000 fine. I was 6 months suspended and they pulled him over 3 times. And then he brought the car back and he said, I'm not driving your car anymore.
Jack Sparky's back at work now. Vacation is over. Indigo
Right on.
Rhino says, I used to park in the middle of the streets downtown too. Just hang your work vest on the window and the cops think you're on the job or something. Never pay for parking using that trick.
Wow. Well, there's some people in life that are just damn lucky,
True too.
They could fall onto a pile of manure and come out smelling like roses.
That's right. Me, if I fart sideways, I get a ticket.
Yeah.
I'm not even playing the game.
I used to carry a bra in my truck. When I stop at a truck stop down in the States, they'd put it in the window, eh? Wouldn't get bothered at nighttime.
A lizard's in there with you.
A lot lizards.
That's it. Hey man, they're a thing. They are a thing. They must all be suffering for money because of COVID, I guess.
Oh, yeah, everybody is.
So has anybody gone out flying yet this morning? It
Not
looks
today.
like you, man.
Weather's not permitting here. That's for damn sure.
Okay, guys, hang on. Wife's got to sneak behind me here.
I
Okay.
need some coffee. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay. No problem. Oh, Lord.
You didn't happen to catch Val's stream last night, did you, Roger?
No, I was in bed.
Oh man,
I was totally burnt.
were you? My stomach hurts so bad from laughing, and my face is still sore.
Ah,
Oh, it was hilarious, just hilarious. Poor Kim. That's all I can say.
it's too hot out to fly, Jack. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a rat last night.
Oh, did you?
cool.
Yeah, he was in there.
Yeah.
It was a biggie.
That's good. I've got to carry on those laser thermometers for the okay.
Yeah, see if they got COVID before you get in the vehicle.
Well, my mom had to go in for another COVID test today because she works at a long-term care facility.
Yeah.
And she woke up the other day with a headache and she puked. So they're making her get a test because that's part of the signs of COVID. But she has the same disease I have, so we know that's what it is. But
No,
so
I was just reading the comments there. No, I didn't look at the Val's live stream last night.
Yeah, they were
I
giving.
went to bed.
Yeah, they were giving Kim a hard time last night.
it wasn't they, it was Val.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I went to lay down. I think it was at 6:30. Well, I went on Val's live stream for about 10 minutes, say hi to everybody. Then I went and laid down. I got up at 9:30, 10 o'clock. And I did go get my papers yesterday, Paul. After I got off with you guys, I looked at Kim and said, the hell with it? I gotta go to the papers. I gotta mail them out today there.
So you got them out in the mailbox?
No, I gotta go and bring it to the post office, get stamps on it and everything. I'm gonna register it and everything. So they can't say, well, we didn't get the papers.
Did you make copies of it for yourself?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
And I got on my computer and I got on paper, so.
Good.
Well, hopefully that all works out for you, Roger.
Yeah. Hey, the tank, yeah, he's got a sore throat, barely cough, but no fever. And my wife wants me to get tested for COVID.
You know, if they didn't shove that thing 5 inches down your nose, it wouldn't be so bad. But I watched them getting tested. I don't know about that.
Doesn't hurt.
No.
Hey, Roger,
pass.
how did you deal with the flies all in your car when you left yesterday?
I left all my windows open and I flew down that bloody auto. They all left. I left my car windows open and flies got in my car.
Yeah, you said you went out and left your windows down your car and now it's full of flies.
Yeah. Jack Sprague, I did fly on the
Okay,
4th.
come on.
Fireworks around the neighborhood. There's a lot. The Mini and the Spark. Oh, cool, Jack. My dad, Ryan, my wife wants me to get tested for donkey brains.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Have you seen the weather forecast for the 18th?
No, they changed. Must have changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, rain. I heard.
Yeah,
Rain.
the handles and stuff. Good morning. Good morning. I gotta check that out.
Well, it's still a week away, or a week and a half away, so it could change again.
Let me see. I gotta check it out.
Yeah, it looks like that whole weekend is supposed to be nasty.
If it is, it is. Can't do much about it.
No,
Nope.
you just reschedule
Yep.
for August.
Paranormal webcams? No. Okay, there you go. Quebec. Sunday forecast.
Hey, what's up, Lost Girl Hikes? How you doing?
Yeah, you need a 15-day forecast, right?
14. Yeah.
14-day forecast.
Saturday, a few showers. Mix of sun and clouds on Sunday. Yeah.
Well, Sunday still looks not bad, but they're saying 70% chance of rain on Saturday.
Yeah. Shit. Well, if we have to cancel, we'll cancel. That's all. And
Well, just wait. It'll change again. I'm sure
Yeah.
it will. Hey, good morning, Kim. I see you're in there listening.
What's up, Kim? Good morning.
Hey, Kim, you feel a little beat up this morning, do you? I saw you were getting whacked around pretty good over on Val's live.
Lost Girl Hikes, how you doing?
What happened? You froze up there, Rick.
So this has been happening. It keeps kicking me out of Zoom, but I think what's actually going on, my phone is jumping from mobile data to the Wi-Fi. And when it does the jump, it kicks me out.
Oh, okay.
So I just shut the one off. And I think that's what was going on the last couple of days. And I'm just not smart enough to know of all these stuffs, right?
I hope you're all well. I've been struggling with the internet these past few weeks. Welcome to my world, Lost Girl Hikes. Chaos FPV, how you doing?
Morning, Chaos.
I'm going to jump out for a few minutes, guys. I'll be back in probably about 20 minutes. I just got to get some of these sold signs ready for this agent.
Oh, okay.
So I'll jump back in a little bit.
Okay, Paul.
Okay.
Morning, Drone Pool.
So,
Hey,
Rick,
Joe.
when is it you plan on going up north?
I should have already been up there, Paul. I'm leaving today. If I can figure out how to get this truck up there, I'm going today. If not, I'm going today anyway. I'll come back Friday and get it.
But Kim's asking, are you coming down for the 18th?
I think I'm coming down this. Is 18th Saturday?
Yeah.
I think I'm coming Friday.
Friday?
17th.
Okay.
Because I got to leave Sunday morning at like 5 or 6 in the morning because I got to pick up the kids for 6 o'clock at night, unless I can chuck and jive that. But
Okay. Hey, Chaos. Guess who just got a Tyrannus QX7 and a Mobi 7? Hey, nice.
oh, cool. But yes, Kim, I'm definitely coming down to grace you with my presence. We're going to do some flying. But I'm not going to fly anything over 250, so make sure nobody records anything like that.
Over 250 what?
Grams.
Oh, grams. Okay.
I may bring a few planes that are over 250, but I'm certain that you guys will all fly them and I'll just watch.
I thought you meant 250 miles an hour. And I'm like, holy shit. man.
Wouldn't that be something in a drone? Oh,
Fast.
God.
Captured Life, how you doing?
I know at 100 mile an hour, everything is basically a blur in the wing when you get close to the ground.
Well, you know, some of those exotic jets they fly are 300, 350 miles an hour RC. I can't imagine that.
Crazy.
Oh, my eye could never track it. I'd never be able to watch it.
Yeah.
Tank RC, bashing time, yes. Tank RC is supposed to try and make it down here too. Everybody, I just put my PayPal account in there. I did close down my part, what do you call it again? Patreon page.
Yeah.
I did close it down.
What did you close down, Roger? I didn't catch that.
My Patreon page.
Patreon.
Yeah, 'cause I had some Patreon paying the Patreon in there, and
Right.
now they're starting to charge tax on it. So I said, the hell with that. No,
Oh,
no. So I closed it down.
well, I didn't know when you send the super chat and the super sticker that you don't get all the money. I just learned that the other day.
You
Yeah.
get 70%.
Yeah, I'm just gonna PayPal you from now on. I'm not doing that. That's
Yeah.
We do that to help you out, not to help fucking
Yeah.
YouTube or
That's
anything.
why, that's why I'm putting up PayPal, guys. So in case whoever's interested,
Well, when I go over to Andrew, live stream, I enjoy doing a super chat just because Ksenia goes, yeah,
I seen all 5 of them in a row yesterday, Paul.
That's fun watching her do that. And the look on Andrew's face. He pulls away.
Yeah, it's worth it for sure. I don't know. I can understand that they want to get a percentage of the money, but we do it to help out the person that we send it to, not to help out YouTube or any of these other things, right?
30% is way too big a chunk.
Yeah.
I mean, they should do 10%, honestly.
Or
I was
even 15 is survivable, but not 30.
Well, I
Yeah.
thought if you did 7%, it's roughly what a tax would be, and then 7%, like it's
It's
something.
like gangster. That's like a gangster vig 30%,
Yeah.
Come on.
You know what I mean? Holy
It's
geez,
like
I
you're
could borrow
paying
money.
your local protection racket.
I was just gonna say I could probably go borrow money off the bikers for that kind of percentage.
Hell yes.
The tank RC wrote down drag racing RC cars versus drones. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. Yeah, unless for some crazy reason my mom did catch that COVID, I'll be coming. But she couldn't have. There's nobody around her that has it.
Yeah.
So did they make it mandatory masks everywhere?
Here?
Yeah.
Indoors.
Ontario.
Well, in Ontario they did, but
Yeah.
here they're making it mandatory for transportation, like on buses, taxis, and all that.
Right.
But on metro system, but the stores were supposed to be mandatory, but nobody's wearing them.
Okay. Well, I picked up
I
100
did.
masks.
Yeah.
My buddy owns a pharmacy, so I picked up 2 boxes of 50 masks. I was going
Yeah.
to bring a box of 50 if you guys want them, just to have them.
No, I already got enough in the car, and it's
You got
only me
some
that goes out really. Kim stays home all the time, so it's
Right.
I got the material mask.
Yep.
I got 3 of those, and I got the blue ones.
You remember
So you
when
got it
personal protection in the good old days used to be a box of condoms? Now it's a box of freaking surgical masks. Right? Like, what the hell?
Why didn't somebody teach me about those things you're talking? I'd be in
Right?
a different life.
In Michigan, we are supposed to wear them everywhere, but most don't. Yeah.
Well, here's what I'm wondering, and nobody's really ever answered that. The mask thing, right? Then
Yeah.
you see the people that wear the shields that come down to here. Do they have to wear a mask too, or no?
No, it does the
No.
same thing.
Just
It
a mask.
prevents particulates from infecting other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all it's supposed to do.
But I would think if you sneezed even with a shield on, that some of that would leak out, and
You're gonna have some leaking on a mask too, unless it's
That's right.
fully surgically fitted N95, right? It's
Those are not
perfect.
even those you are not
Yeah, of
really
course.
any good, to be honest with you. That big mask that I have with the pucks on it, that's for asbestos. That's the only thing that actually stops particulate matter.
Sure.
So what we're doing is with these other masks, we're just stopping ourselves from coughing and spreading more
Yeah.
germs.
Yeah.
Which, hey, you know what? If it helps save one person from getting sick, I'm all for it. I don't mind. I don't want to be responsible for anybody
well,
getting
even if it's a placebo, it makes everybody feel better. That's fine.
sick. Right? Paul?
Less, because one of the big side effects they're having now is depression and stuff. And if people see other people without masks, they think that nobody cares.
Well,
Yeah.
Paul, I'm going to tell you as a little secret. That's why I've been down here so much. She had a bit of a nervous breakdown 3 weeks ago because of all the stress.
Yep.
So that's mostly why I've been here a lot lately. It's just
Yep.
to help out because the stress and everything got to her, right? Like, because a lot
Sure.
of people can't take this very well.
Yeah.
No, because it's so prolonged.
Well, and she lost her grandma from it too, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, well, hang on. I mind when it's 100 Fahrenheit out and humid. That's all get out. Other than that, I drive when they pass. Okay. Yeah, chaos. Yeah. CDC just came out with a bulletin stated having a mask on all day is not healthy.
Furball Kim wears one on both ends. Good idea, Kim.
Okay, what, Kim?
Chaos FPV's got a picture in his mind now, and he's going, "What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You just broke my head, man."
That's hilarious. Oh, geez.
Well, they're gonna start selling them in a dual pack. Will be a adult diaper and a mask. You know.
Yeah.
There you go. That's all you need to go shopping at Walmart.
At Jackson RC, that's why people at the stores should be wearing those face masks. You know, just a glass
The
thing. instead of-
shield.
Yeah, the shield instead of just, because wearing a mask all day is not healthy, that's for sure.
That's a good idea, Roger. I think you're right.
Well, you're expelling every yucky germ your body doesn't want back into that mask, and then you're rebreathing it every time, right? Can't be good.
Yeah. Shield to me would always be more healthy in it. And you can buy replacement shields, and
Yeah.
it's just the headband that you keep.
Yeah.
You know.
That's right, Blizzard. Yeah, Blizzard got a good point there. Wearing a mask all day restricts oxygen flow to the brain.
For sure.
Yeah.
And we all know I don't have enough oxygen going to my brain as it is. So
Well, we're talking about mask chaos, but Kim's talking about condoms. I don't know.
Tank says having a condom on all day is not healthy either.
Today is the Pandemic Fashion Show, brought to you by the Canadian Drone Hub.
Yeah.
oh, geez, I can't hold it in.
Should we get some people up to model some of their?
No, Hugh, we shouldn't. We shouldn't at all.
Man,
Thanks for your suggestion, though.
you know, I'm here to help.
So, Hugh, I got a question. How do the masks work with your scruff there?
They don't do well.
I was going to say, did you find it doesn't really seal at all, right?
No, not very well at all.
Mm.
No. But again, it doesn't have to, because it's not protecting me from getting it. It's just
It's just
preventing the
expelling.
droplets. So, but when I went in for surgery, I had to shave my beard way down
Oh,
to get to be put under, right?
right.
So they always complain, but I'll
Yeah,
never
when
let
I-
them take it off.
Right. When I do the asbestos removal, I have to be fully clean shaven. That way the mask gets a perfect seal.
Well, Lost Girl that hikes has just told us her story. Lost Girl, the question I would have is, have you tried the shield? Is that acceptable where you work instead of a mask?
That's a good alternative. Eh?
Should be acceptable.
Yeah, they got to accommodate certain people to a certain amount, right? Like,
So some places say, "Oh, it costs too much. Wear these." You know,
when you were working in healthcare, Roger, did you ever have to wear one before?
always. When I had to do disinfections of the rooms and all that, because
Yeah.
yeah. And
I figured you pretty did, because that's what Mom has to do. Same thing.
I had the boxes on my cart, and I had gloves, carts, I had the gowns and everything on my cart.
Yeah. Okay.
So going to the rooms, because you had other diseases here too, eh? So
That's right. That's what the one lady that works, my mom was saying, because they have to put the suit on and then the mask and then the shield. She said she was sweating so bad she lost almost too much body mass.
I used to put the suit up almost every second day where I was working.
Yeah.
If you got one patient that came transferred from one hospital to our hospital, we had to wear that gown, the yellow gown, everything, the mask, everything.
Right.
Just to empty the garbage pails out, you had to do that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think Mom does everything from empty the bedpans, the garbage pails. She changes the sheets, washes the everything. Yeah.
oh no, that's one thing we didn't touch. The beds, we didn't touch. The beds, what we did, the nurses and the orderlies would take all the bed sheets off. Then we'd take the mattress off, disinfect the bed completely, disinfect the mattress, put it back on. Then disinfect the walls, the floors, the bathrooms, everything.
Right.
That was my daily task.
Yeah, that sounds exactly like what she does.
Yeah.
I just don't think up north we have as many orderlies because there's just no many. Like they're looking for people to work, right? So.
Mhm.
Well, Roger, the fun part would be is when you got a chance to put on that flamethrower and completely take care of a room that really was bad, you know?
We didn't have those flamethrowers.
That'd be fun. What the heck's on the ship cam? Look at that, Paul.
Must be a bug or a bird
Oh,
on.
I think somebody's up there wiping yep,
Oh, they're cleaning.
they're
Okay.
cleaning off the bugs.
I thought a
Send them
moth was
over here when they're
attacking
done.
me.
Are up on my channel later today.
I just saw
Okay,
this.
Chaos, you have a good one.
What's up, Blizzard?
Just watching
Right,
all the
right,
colors.
Astro, thanks.
Real buggy here.
Looks like there's lots of cars starting to pull in there, Paul. Starting to fill right up.
You can see it's the paper towel, the guy's
Yeah.
hand behind it.
Yeah.
I give him a lot of credit. He's got to lean out because it's on an arm out over top like this, and he's over here on the roof, and he's got to reach out.
Okay.
Sure, life connection. He missed a spot.
I'm sure. Yeah, but they're probably on the cell phone with somebody that's watching.
I keep thinking, how big can this effing lens be? He's rubbed it about 15 times now. It's
Well, what
probably
it
only
is,
that big, right?
You know, it's a globe, and the camera's inside that spins, and these
Oh,
spiders and everything get all on the outside of the globe.
I got you now. Okay.
So the camera's actually hidden inside of there, but it just,
Gotcha.
so when you see that bug, that's why it looks like it's sitting there and then it goes by. The camera inside is panning.
Gotcha. I didn't realize there was a globe over it. Mr. Chow Chow wants to come out?
Yeah, but the maintenance people are here and fence is already chewed enough.
Does he just automatically, that goes with what he wants to do?
Anything that is outside the fence, he thinks he needs to kill, period. Doesn't matter what it is, who it is, whatever. He was trained to be a bear hunting dog, so, you know. I'm going to try and strap a GoPro to his back and let him go in the bush up north and see if we can get that footage. Because you never know what he's up to, right? Because he's just gone.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
How long's he gone for?
And he went 8 miles one day.
Wow.
And we found him sitting beside the bear howling. Boo! And the bear was dead.
No kidding.
I assume he ran it till it had a heart attack, right?
Hey, Blizzard. Thank you for the lens cleaner. Yeah, I noticed that on our channel there, you can do a super chat for them. I don't know if that money goes to the guys that control the cameras or does it go to the, I don't
Well, the
know.
guys that do the cameras, I understand, don't get paid much, if anything at all. They're like more of a volunteer type of thing.
Okay.
And they're not local. They're Kentucky, Tennessee, Louisiana, Illinois.
Jesus. So what do they do? Paul travel around and just clean globes all the time?
Well, the guy that probably wiped it off is probably a local volunteer, but
Oh, okay.
the actual operators, a lot of them are not local.
Okay.
They just sit at their console and
Kind of like a bunch of screens like what you have and then just do the thing.
one of them, they probably have the ship traffic, and they may control more than one camera at a time.
Oh,
So
wow.
They can click a button and it goes into automatic pan mode, and they'll slowly just pan around, and they can go over here and look at like the Marine City, which is south of us, camera. And then they can work on that, manipulate that, follow it.
Oh, nice. How long has this been a thing, Paul? Has this been a long time or?
A couple years.
Oh, geez.
One of the things you go to Streamtime now, they keep adding more and more cameras. They got a seaplane up in Alaska. There's a seaplane port in Alaska, and they have a camera there as well. And that seaplane port is right next to a major airstrip. So you'll see great big 757s and 747s and everything coming and going out of there.
Yeah. Makes a cool screensaver. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the K.E. Barker coming up now. As you can see, it's getting so muggy down there. It looks hazy. But that's all moisture in the air.
Morning, Chris O. What's up?
Sorry, guys, they're weed eating right by me. I'll just mute my mic for a bit here.
Okay. Hey, Chris Hope. Good morning. Morning.
I hope they're weed whacking, not weed eating.
We call them whippersnippers here. I know you call them weed whackers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Ontario, we call them whippersnippers.
There's a
Weed Whacker was a brand. That's why people call it that.
the other thing is there's a company that makes tow behind, you know, like you tow it behind a tractor or a lawn tractor or whatever,
Yeah.
that specializes in picking up goose poop.
Oh.
Weed smoker. Blizzard FPG says weed smokers here over here.
Yep, they go after the goose poop
It's a shitty
because
job.
down there along the water, the walkways and stuff. I mean, that little goose poops, they're huge and they're everywhere. In the grass, they're on the sidewalks.
And it's greasy. You slip on it. At the University of Waterloo, we have a job on the go, and the freaking geese are wild there.
It's fine, boo. Did you get chased in by a nasty old skunk?
Oh, just waiting for one more garbage truck to go by, recycle, and after that, Kim's gonna go get the two garbage containers with the tractor. As long as it's not raining. I know the mailman just went by. Everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you got them supported, everybody. Hey, Phantom Flight 101, good morning. How you doing?
What's up, Herman?
See, I'm gonna try and send you a link, Herman, if you wanna come on. There we go. I'm doing this all new with Gmail. Humans are nasty during breeding season. Yeah, Blizzard. Hey, 3X Jones. Good morning. How you been doing?
What's up, 3X?
Yeah, Paul, there's a ship coming in.
Yep, that's a K.E. Barker.
Okay.
That's the one I just got 2 days ago. I got it downbound.
Okay.
Now it's back upbound.
What she said.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Paul.
Yeah, we're all set. We got about 30 of them waiting for him on my front porch.
Okay.
Yeah, I wiped them all down with, that fantastic cleaner and stuff to make them look pretty.
Also, do you own the signs, Paul?
I own the posts,
Oh, okay.
but I have all their signs here. I must have
Gotcha.
200 or 300 signs here.
Wow.
Oh,
For
yeah.
different realtors, right?
Yep, all different agents. Yep. And sometimes I get like one sign that says Elgin Realty, but then there's a different name that goes underneath, hangs underneath. A different agent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there'll be no flying here today. That's for damn sure.
Is it raining there now?
No, but it's about to.
Yeah. Boy, she's warm out there. I worked up a sweat just cleaning little signs.
I know I gotta go to, I got like one phone call later and after that I gotta go to the post office.
Hey, Kim, just go downstairs and wrap yourself around that air conditioner down there.
Might turn that baby on at noon.
Should try it to see if it bothers or it can hear it. Hear.
Well, yesterday was on, nobody could hear it yesterday.
Oh, good. But it's funny, that fan, was making your voice go choppy.
Yeah. That's a big square fan I got in the window.
Yeah.
Monsoons coming your way, right? Yeah, well, we got a really good thunderstorm last night, blizzard. Yeah.
Which one's that, Paul, coming up the river?
A.E. Barker, I got it going downbound just 2 days ago.
Oh, okay. Well, it
That's
couldn't have
the-
went too far.
Yeah, Interlake Steamship Company.
Yeah.
The tank says it's nice and hot there too. He lives in Ontario also.
Yeah, it looks like quite the storm's going to hit Lake Superior. Hopefully, we don't have another Edmund Fitzgerald.
Chris Hope said he had 10 minutes of rain. Here it rained all night I think the storm really started around 11:30 last night and it finished around 6 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
Lots of rain, lots of thunder, lightning. My dog was trying to hide underneath my bed.
Yeah. I went out about 8:30 last night to cover my boat because of the storm coming, but it felt like it was just starting to rain then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was standing at the front door. The door was wide open. I was looking outdoors down there at the lightning.
Hey, Chris. Hope, how you doing, bud?
Hope everyone in the chat's having a fantastic morning so far.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, they're
There
here
you
with
go.
us.
Blizzard says shave the top of your head if you're hot.
You'd have to have hair up there first.
Jackson RC says, Paul, can you walk from the back to the front of the ship inside?
Yeah, there is because they have a series of conveyor belts in the hull.
But there's
That
bulkheads
actually
you have to go
take-
through.
Takes everything all the way to the back, brings it up here, and then they're able to swing that boom and unload it.
Yeah, but there is bulkhead walls in between.
Yep.
But You
Yep.
have to go through them.
You have to go through them.
Yeah, my dad used to actually build them in the Collingwood shipyards. He worked on the Chichimon and two other ones. I can't remember their names, but really cool.
Pokemon, you say?
Yeah, the Pokemon.
Jackson RC Aviation, Carpenter Rick, where you from?
Ooh, somebody else.
Somebody had a beep go on there. I didn't hear it, Roger. Sorry.
He's asking from which state you're from. Carpenter Rick's from Ontario.
Yeah, I'm a Northern Ontario hillbilly, I guess is what you classify me as. Like, I'm not racist, but I'm a hillbilly. I mean, it is what it is.
You live in a rural area.
I live in the sticks and I listen teeth and it is what it is. I'm a hillbilly, man. Proud to be. Proud to be.
Where's your banjo?
No, I used to play guitar, but when my Meniere's disease kicked in, the sound, I can't. My ears are too bad. I have a Steve Vai signed guitar, but not the Steve Vai's anything too special, but it's an Ibanez gem.
The hell is that?
Not
Somebody
me.
keeps having a beepy beep.
Sounds like one of those game show.
Or
buzzers.
the old time pager, it sounds like.
Yeah, and the answer is wrong.
Oh, somebody coming in. Oh,
It was me. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize it was me. I gotta shut notifications off here.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, it is Carpenter Rick.
Yeah, it was the insurance company just telling me the Chevy's insured on the road.
Excellent.
Jackson RC Aviation is a great start. I live in Looney Tunes, Maryland. I live in the woods also.
Nice. Sometimes in the morning, if you watch when I'm on here, I'm walking through the bush and stuff. Just like I say, lately, because of the ex-wife had a nervous breakdown, I've been down south a lot more, just trying to help out with my kids and stuff.
So Back
No,
to your-
Ryan.
back to your truck issue, okay? It's just thinking. You can't get a temporary permit for the truck you want to take up there?
No, I can,
Okay,
but then yeah, go
hold that
ahead.
in mind, hold that in mind. You take the truck that's registered, you go rent a trailer, you put that truck on there and with the temporary sticker on the other truck and you haul it up.
And holler up there. It's a possibility.
Yeah, because then you're legal because the trailer's rented to the truck that's being hauled. And the other truck is now has a temporary registration on it. And you're hauling that truck and trailer up there.
Yeah, that might actually work, Paul.
Yeah.
You might be right. But
But he
then I
has
got
to
would be-
insure. But he has
because-
to insure the truck he's going to be driving.
Yeah, your Chevy's
It is.
insured, right?
Oh,
yeah, that was what that
You just
message
got
was.
Oh, okay.
notification. So it would probably save you a lot of money.
I think it would. And then the only issue with that, I'd have to haul the trailer back to wherever I rented it, but I got to come back here sooner or later anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not a bad idea. I'm going to look into that, Paul.
isn't there a depot up on Manitoulin? You can drop it.
No, the closest U-Haul is in Sudbury where you can drop things. You can rent things on the island, but you can't drop them off there.
But
Yeah,
it's
you-
got to be cheaper than the $700 or $800 they're going to charge you
Why-
for somebody to haul it up there, and then you still got to deal with how you get it around.
Well, that's the thing. Once it's up there, I'm not going to do too much with it for a month or so because it's 4-wheel drive and I don't need another vehicle. It was just such a super deal, and I spoke for it a year ago. So when he called me, I didn't want to look like an idiot and say, "Yeah, well, I don't want it now," because I do want it, right?
Yeah. But that's my suggestion is to rent the trailer with your other truck and put your other truck on the trailer and
And then,
have the other one a temporary permit and drive it up there, pull it up.
that actually makes sense, Paul. You're right. That's probably exactly what I should do.
Even if you had to turn around in a day or so, rent the trailer for 3 or 4 days, drive back and drop the trailer again.
Well, I
It still
do.
would
Paul.
be cheaper in the long run.
That's right. Yeah, it would be. And I do have to be back here for Friday because my work partner actually bought a place on Manitoulin Island and he starts to move Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty viable route.
Because I've been mulling the whole thing over, in my mind.
No, I know. I've been thinking about it all
And
morning.
what triggered it is when you said that you got that notification that you had the insurance now on the Chevy. So I said,
Mhm.
bingo.
Yeah. Put a
Yeah,
temporary
this is
on it.
FPV, I wrote down transportation slip.
Just looking at Service Ontario here to see what kind of hours they got. They got from 9 till 1 p.m.
Oh, excuse me.
That's it.
Yeah.
They're only open from noon till 2 in Gore Bay.
But that might be a good way for you to do it.
As long as they'll rent me the big trailer for the little truck. That's the only thing I could think of that might stick me. Because the 1500 4-wheel drive truck is a lot bigger than the Dakota, even though
Yeah.
the Dakota is a mega cab.
I think they'd just be happy, just give them the license plate and the registration, then just write it down and hook her up and you're out of there,
Yeah.
Because
Well, I might
what do they actually know you're gonna do with it? They I think you're going across the street or around town or whatever.
That's what I was thinking, Paul. Not tell them I want to put a truck on it. Just tell them I
Yeah.
got to move or whatever.
Yeah, I gotta move a bunch of stuff.
My buddy told me to rent a big U-Haul truck and drive the truck into the back of it and then haul it up there. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know. Like that seems sketchy, but maybe it would work.
Well, you got a problem with some big, huge ramps too.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, Blizzard says just rent the car trolley, a dolly. Yeah,
Well, you could,
The problem with that is both trucks are automatics, and then I'd have to pull the drive shaft, and it's a 2-piece drive shaft.
unless you were to, do you have lockouts on the front end? No lockouts. In other words, you can't put it in two-wheel drive?
You can put it in 2-wheel drive, but you're still pushing the hubs. It's all automatic. It's like a dial on the dash, Paul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. I thought about that too, right? Because I could just take the hubs off, unlock them, and then haul it.
Yep.
Put the transfer case in neutral, but it's not that kind of transfer case. What year's your Suburban, Paul? Or
My Tahoe, 2005.
Yeah, so it's basically the same undercarriage, more or less.
Well, see, mine's not four-wheel drive.
Oh, it's not.
Mine's a police special. It's got the extra super souped-up engine, and
That's rare. That's
It's
actually one of the rare ones, Paul.
it's two-wheel drive. Yeah, it's got the
Yeah,
spotlight on it and everything. And
Nice. Yeah. You don't see many of them 2-wheel drive anyway. I haven't.
yeah, and I've got the vinyl seat in the back for the bad guy.
Oh, really?
The real plush, nice fabric seats in the front.
well, I see, I don't use, I got an iMac, so how can you find out I got problems?
Please return your laptop, sir.
Ah.
Then we will show the problem, sir.
Uh-huh.
Please open your laptop, sir.
Well, let's put it this way. What happens if I don't have a computer? I don't even own a computer. How come I got a problem?
Do you have any Windows laptop, sir?
I got no computer at all. So how can I have it in there? How can you know I got problems with my computer? I don't have one.
Okay, thank you, sir. And your name is R. Martin, is this correct, sir?
Yeah, that's my name, but I don't have any computer.
And your address is 745 R4, is this correct, sir? And your city is correct, sir?
Oh man, I don't know how you guys get an address like that. Yeah,
Sir, please open your computer, sir. It is a pre-routine checkup for your side, sir. Okay. Please, sir.
guess what?
Right,
I don't like kindly having scammers phoning me. So goodbye.
No, sir.
No, sir. We are not scammers. No, sir. How dare you call me a scammer?
Speak freaking English first off, and that's that you know.
That's funny. You got it today, and I got that call yesterday.
Yeah.
Too bad you didn't know and start just speaking in French right away.
So I called back yesterday, the number that called me, and it was just a random guy's cell phone number. So somehow they ended up routing it through his cell phone. I called the guy, blasted him. I said, "You're freaking scamming me. What are you doing?" Like, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Sir, calm down."
It's called number spoofing. They're calling you from some other number, but they make it look like it appears
Yeah.
that the call display shows up as this other
Yeah.
number.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I tried to phone back
Spoofing.
one day, and it says this number does not exist.
Yeah.
So,
They do the
Yeah,
same
they
thing with
use
email
numbers,
addresses.
Yeah.
Well, I have a friend of mine, if he gets those calls, he talks to him for a few minutes, say, "Oh, just a minute." He sets the phone down until it times out.
Yep. My dad did. Used to do that all the time.
That's hilarious.
Oh yeah. Can you hold on a minute? Somebody's at the front door. Hang on. And set it down, eh? Hey, go back. Yep, still there. Can't wait.
yeah, VPN. I got VPN. I only put my VPN on when I'm doing my banking and all that.
Yeah, there was a thing on Facebook this morning about that scam about your social insurance number.
Yeah,
That's the one that called me yesterday.
Yeah.
There's a crime against your social insurance number, blah, blah, blah. You got to deal with this, or we're going to put you in jail. And I'm thinking, yeah, free rent, right on. Idiots.
our government's supposed to be doing something about that for those telephone calls.
But it's coming from a different country, right? So
Yeah.
You know what I heard today? That some of the older people actually got their check today for the COVID money.
Yeah, I got mine yesterday.
Oh, you got yours, Roger? Okay, because Mom got hers this morning too.
Yeah. What's that, Paul?
These
Ah.
are face shields. But see,
Okay.
what my question is, why are they wearing face masks with the shield?
Yeah.
Because they want to waste PPE.
Jackson, I never answer my phone. I will call back if you like. Okay. Quite
Yeah,
like-
Just like the other day, I see a guy driving a pickup truck down the road by himself with a mask on.
Every day I see people doing that. You're protecting yourself from yourself.
Just,
Yeah,
I wonder if they use condoms when they self-pleasure. You know?
You're not
Like,
supposed to do that?
why not?
well, that's one way. That's
What do
one,
I know?
it contains
you
the
wouldn't-
mess.
That's one way to deal with a sticky situation.
Oh. Oh.
Listen, we all know
Yeah.
mine's still in the ex-wife's purse, right?
Saul
So
takes it over the top.
It's what I'm here for. It's what I'm here for.
That's what that's what that face shield's for.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh.
Yeah,
it's
you
getting-
don't want to get a shot in the eye.
Oh, it's getting thick in here this morning. Jesus.
Oh, shoot. You guys are killing me.
Welcome to the demonetized station of Canadian Drone.
Oh, damn. What are you going to do?
My
Eh?
internet connection is low.
I have a question,
JDS,
Paul.
JDS says that you should have told the guy on the phone, you know where he's at and you're coming for him. He better run. He better
Adam
run.
Flight 101 says, Carpenter Rick, this is easy. That is for easy cleanup. That's what he says.
I mean, I was always told to use a sock, but I mean, I guess whatever works,
Oh,
right?
dude.
The rain is coming
TMI,
down.
man. TMI.
Well, some sick people hand those out for balloons at parties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here comes the rain.
I'm waiting for a picture of a condom to appear on the screen.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
no, it's
scared.
weather. It's weather.
Oh, it's starting to rain.
Yeah.
You can see the rain coming down.
Oh
Well, the
yeah.
grass looks a lot greener than it did last
Wow,
week.
sure is.
Yeah. It was really brown last week.
Oh, must be garbage day, is it?
Yeah, one passed at 7:30 this morning. The other one's gonna pass pretty soon.
So did they ever fix the side of the driveway, Roger? I was just trying to see where the culvert there.
No, he left it like that. No, he left it like that. We'll see if it washes away during next winter.
Right.
Well, right now he's working a lot on his property, so
Yeah.
he's building. He's always building on his property. So
He's
yeah,
a
we're
fairly,
really riding a bumpy road. Yeah, Jackson RC, true.
and he's an older gentleman, right, Roger? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Check
Val
out
was
his video.
talking.
Makes
Val was
really
talking last
good
night about
videos.
his drone.
Yeah. He
It-
flies the airplanes also, and does a really good flyer. Those
Nice.
big ass airplanes he's got. Oh yeah.
Beauty. Yeah, I'm gonna bring a couple of those down and let Kim try and crash them.
Yeah, the grass does look greener than February. Yes, blizzard.
We've scared Jackson RC Aviation. Okay, it's been great. Take care, all. Bye-bye. Fuck out of here.
Okay, Jackson.
Bye,
You have
Jack.
a good one. Thanks for coming in.
Have a good morning, bud.
So this guy did his second cut of haying in the front of the house. And yesterday he put fertilizer down. And well, it's not not that kind of fertilizer. They put down a dry fertilizer.
In ammonium nitrate.
Something like that. And he's gonna be good for another cut before probably in
Wow.
September.
Wow.
That's a profitable field. That to be able to do 3 cuts is amazing.
I can put this up there now. No, you can't read it backwards. Okay.
Like we've got the one field at my place is you could take the hay off. We don't cut it. I just let it grow wild, but
Yeah.
we'd never get 3 cuts out of it. There's no way.
You could lease it off to somebody else to cut.
Yeah, but then have some other idiot on my property, right?
Yeah, and you gotta make sure it doesn't put down horse
Money in your
manure, I
pocket.
mean, cow manure or anything down, not getting to your water table.
Oh, I'm on a well. You're right, Roger. Yeah.
That's the contract when you rent it out here in the back.
Right.
No liquid manure or whatever, because we got water tables here, so.
Well, I have that natural spring that fills the pond, and I think you're right, Roger. If I was to let them do that liquid, it would just kill everything.
Yeah.
I'm sure of it.
Uh-huh.
Anybody want a dog? Jesus, stop.
No. I
Not
got
even a
enough of
little.
one. I got enough of one.
Hey, Rick, later on when you get a chance, I sent you a thing on Messenger. I think you'll
Did you?
get a kick out of it.
I won't get it because I don't have Messenger.
Oh, it said it sent it to you.
Yeah, it'll sit there, but I'll never be able to open it because I don't have
Oh, okay.
Messenger.
It was a whole bunch of baby deer feeding them,
Oh,
less
was
than
it?
a dozen of them. It was funnier than hell.
Yeah, they're cute little buggers. Like, I know everybody thinks that I'm evil killing all the deer. I don't kill all the deer. I kill one a year and one bear a year, and that's just to eat. That's it. All the rest of them, I feed them. Like, they eat my garden,
Yeah.
they eat everything.
Holy
Come on,
mackerel.
David.
Good morning, David.
Hey, David.
And that's just to eat.
Would
Rick
you?
lost-
He must have ended up in the North Arctic or something. All that stuff in the background.
Oh dear, I don't know why that was on. Sorry for leaving the audio on. Good morning, everybody. Oh, afternoon, everybody.
Morning.
I
Hey,
was
David.
coming in about 5 minutes ago, but I decided not to. Actually, what it is, I was going to put my face mask on before I came in. But I don't know where I put them. I think I must have left them in the van after the weekend. So,
There you go.
Hi, Lost Girl Hikes. Hi, JDS.
Rick Lost Girl says she'll take your killer dog.
Yeah. There he is. Oh,
Yeah,
Right.
so
Let me just.
there you go. Yeah, it's the veterinarian bills that kill us.
oh, yeah.
Okay, JDS, you be safe driving.
Have a good day, JDS.
Hey, GD.
Take care, JDS. I thought I'd use that one. That's the one that was meant to be on.
Ah.
The midnight photos. Actually, this automatic green screen effect thing that Zoom does makes my Photoshop editing look good. And just thinking about the way it moves about. Stop it. Let me get rid of it.
Oh, that's nice. The one you got there now.
Oh, come on. I keep pressing the wrong button, you know.
So is that a picture you took, David, or no?
Yeah,
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, nice.
that's the one I shared yesterday, and that's taken at midnight last Friday.
Wow. You know, you don't realize how bright it would be in other parts of the world at midnight because, like, I've never traveled anywhere, right? But
Well, I mean, we don't get that all the time, but this time of year, when there's not a lot of cloud
Peaks
about,
out, yeah.
so you spent some time over there in that general area, Hugh?
Yep,
Nice.
did indeed.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll leave it there for a bit. I'll try and sit still because it helps it work. Yeah.
Otherwise, it looks like your head's caving in a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, somebody's put a bash onto David's head.
That way. There you go.
Hey, Brent, Ariel,
Hi,
those
Brent.
lights are crazy. Light in
Yeah.
Yellowknife.
Where's Yellowknife?
Alaska.
No, Yellowknife is Northwest Territories.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, well,
It's in Canada.
Canada. Close.
Yeah, close.
Yeah.
It's
Yellowknife
in that vicinity, but I'm just wondering what the latitude is.
Do you suppose that they will make them change the name of Yellowknife?
Why?
Well, because it's like they don't want anything that's designated towards any ethnicity, and the Yellowknife was an Indian name.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, they want to change the name of Kitchener, so
All right. Yellowknife is 62 degrees north.
Yeah, Australia.
Roger.
Yeah, well, you deserve it. You were up very early this morning. Austral Hikes got a vacation coming up in August, hoping to get to go. I just can't wait to get the drone up in Oregon. Oh, nice.
hey, Hugh, have you ever watched Ice Pilots?
Yeah, I have actually.
That's
Couple times.
Yellowknife. You know, Buffalo
Yeah,
Joe and
yeah.
all those boys. Buffalo Airways. What's the other one? That's that main channel. Oh, Plane Savers.
Yeah, they've got a YouTube
Hey.
series now. Eh?
Yep.
3X drones, how you doing?
Hi, 3X drones.
Yeah, that's it. 3X drones. That's true. Oh yeah, now gotta watch what you name even your kids now. I think.
Well, like years ago, my wrestling team used to be called the Red Men, like Indians,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
now it's called the Red Hawks or something like that. And they
Yeah.
changed that like 15 years ago. So they kind of started that process here already.
Kitchener used to be Berlin. Yeah.
Really? Okay, interesting.
We're going to have some problems in the northwest of England then. You got Blackpool,
I hear it's getting
Blackburn.
ridiculous how they want to change names everywhere.
Even black is a flipping color, man. It's
Yeah.
So is
color,
yellow.
right? Well, I know, but what is
Yeah.
Yellowknife? Why is that a racist thing? I don't even understand.
I'm pretty sure it's called Yellowknife after the yellow bone knives that the Inuit used to use.
Yeah.
I'm
How is
almost-
that? I don't understand how that's
It-
offensive.
it's not, but that's the whole. Oh,
That's
okay,
the way
sorry.
things are. Yeah,
I'm stopping it right now. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
About the Yellowhead
Never mind.
Highway.
I think I'm just gonna fly Booger around for a little bit. Here you guys go. Intermission time.
Anyway, what were you talking about before I came in? No, don't go there.
We were talking about some pretty gross stuff. I'll tell you
I
that.
know you were.
Thank goodness Lindsay wasn't in hearing distance, right?
No, she's up and about though. I lost track of time actually. I was late getting her up. I was editing. I don't know what a good size, good length of video is for YouTube really, but I've gone from nearly 2 hours down to nearly 30, down to about 30 minutes, and I want to get a lot more off it yet. And I don't want to do 2 or 3 videos of the same place sort of thing. I already do 2 a week when I do them.
Well, it sounds like YouTube is pushing the 8-minute length because they're doing mid-ad runs for 8-minute videos now. So in other words, you can get like 3 ads in an 8-minute video if you're monetized.
Well, I'm not monetized, and 2, if there's too many ads, I switch them off.
No, I realize. Yeah, I'm just saying that YouTube has come out with this rule or this thing. So that must be what they're looking at as a standard length is 8 minutes.
Now, every time YouTube changes something on the monetization thing, it makes me glad that I'm not.
I
I've
typically
got
pick
the
a song
hours.
and edit. So
I've got the hours, I've got
Yeah.
the numbers, but it was too much hassle last time, so I don't suppose it was changed.
Yep.
I'll be right back, guys.
Sorry, guys. These idiots are recutting the same grass they just cut 20 minutes ago.
Rick, you should move into to this house and watch my next door neighbours. I'm
Yeah,
keeping it.
I can't handle people.
I don't want to shout because they live next door, obviously, and Lindsay was talking to them 5 minutes ago, so she might be. So I'll come close to the mic. She's the ex-head gardener at one of the castles, and their lawn is like a green Augusta. It's perfect, and they're out there, and they cut it down to a length, and they get one of these hand mower, the old rotary
Real
hand
mower.
mower,
Yep.
and they cut it with that, and then they're down with snips, taking off the
That's I got a guy right around the corner from me, just around the back. Everybody watches them because they'll be out there in the fall, when the leaves come off trees. he and his wife will be out there picking up each leaf off their lawn.
Wow. I mean, I do a little trimming with scissors too, but it isn't the grass, that kind anyway.
No,
Like,
and their lawn is just like perfect. He uses both one of those real mowers, and he also uses a rider mower, and then he also trims around with scissors around trees
Oh
on
my
the edge.
That's commitment to detail.
Yep.
I mean, it's nice to have your place looking beautiful, and I understand that. And everybody needs a hobby, and that could be their hobby too, right? And we fly drones, so I try not to judge, but you don't need to cut the same grass 20 minutes later.
Just you saying they're cutting the same grass again sort of set me off about the neighbours. We said when they moved in, you've moved into the wrong house, because we knew their daughter from, she used to live up the street, and we knew they were keen gardeners, because we have what you call a freeform garden, shall we say, a wildlife garden, about sums it up. The grass gets cut 2 or 3 times a year, whether it needs it or not.
Well, that's perfect. We were never supposed to have a lawn per se like they do now. If you look at the bush at my place or anywhere else, the lawn doesn't stop growing at 6 inches, you know.
Yeah.
But the thing is, these guys are paid, and if they don't do perfect jobs, somebody will call and bitch. So I understand why they're doing their due diligence, but
Yeah. Yeah, Brian, YouTube's just purged a load of dead accounts again. I lost about 55, I think, was at the last count. So it's, yeah.
What, they're purging, are they?
Yeah, they're purging again.
Now, Gary, when you go down below 1,000, do they take your community tab away?
Oh, now I gotta
Or
go
do they
check
leave
mine.
that up?
I'm
Because I
not
finally
sure
got
what
my
they-
community tab. Not that I've done anything with it yet. But
I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they'd be, unless it's done automatically by the so-called algorithm, but I don't know.
Well, maybe when Andrew shows up, that's a good question for him.
yeah, I'll have to ask him.
So talking about last night.
I'm actually up. I haven't checked mine for a week or two, but I'm actually up right now.
Last time I checked, which was this morning when I first went on because I had a new video out, it was down. Yeah, I've got that as well. It still shows my old number to the people who are visiting the channel.
Oh, okay.
And
Well, that's
it
interesting.
shows, yeah, but my actual number is down 55.
So weird.
I'm what 383, so I'm actually doing good.
Stop.
I lost 40 people in the past 28 days.
Shoot.
I've been sitting at 556 for a year, just sitting there. It's perfect.
You need to put out content, Rick.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I just, these videos that I put out are just more to keep something that way the kids can check out what was going on back in the day. It's a free platform to store videos, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I have more fun just sitting here watching you guys or chatting with you guys than anything else on YouTube.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hello, Val.
Hey, Val.
Good morning, Val.
No, it
And
says-
Furbal's in the chat.
This could get good quick.
hey, Gary, I'm still subscribed to you, so yeah, I'm just checking some of the guys here. So
Yeah, I can't stay long because I don't have internet this morning. I'm using a Wi-Fi hotspot on my phone to
Oh,
make it work on my computer. And what I'm worried about is that I'm going to go through my minutes really fast.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd come on and say hi because I want you to know I've been trying to get on for the last hour.
Oh,
So I talked to Kim and I said, I can't get on. Then I remembered, oh, I have a hotspot. I can go on and at least say hi. So I'm going to
Hi.
see if it works when I got everything on. Because I got.
I would be on the phone. I would be on the phone with those people and giving you hell.
I did. I was. You best believe it.
you know, they never seem to refund any money when they don't, you know, if they don't give us a full 30 days, they cut you off a day, you know, they don't refund us anything, right?
Well, and the thing is, I called them. They gave me a machine for a half hour, which I thought that was really nice. And they said, "Can you see your modem? Unplug your modem." All the things I already did. And then finally they gave me to a guy and he goes, "Okay, now I'm going to go and look and see in the area." Hey, I know everything in the area and see if anyone else has an outage. Oh, someone else called in from your area. I better put a ticket in.
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
So they just been sitting, letting whoever that was not have internet. And everyone works from home right now. You got to have the internet.
Yep.
So I'm just telling you, that's one way to do it. You go on, make a hotspot. I don't know how this gets charged. So I'll stay on for a little bit, but I won't stay on long.
You didn't cut any wires when you were flying around yesterday, Val.
Oh my God, no, thank God.
Hey, Herman.
Good morning.
Hi, Herman.
Morning. How's it
Or,
going?
or should I say earlier today? It might be yesterday for you, but it was earlier today for me.
Right.
Yeah. Herman got here just in time for Miss Pickle.
Oh, I see you.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
Herman.
See how he tries to torture you? That's not me.
Herman's my buddy.
That's Paul.
Well, guys, I got to get my day underway. Hope everybody has a fabulous
Hey.
day.
Think
Rick.
about what we
Hey, Rick.
talked about, Rick.
Take that.
Thanks,
All right.
Ben.
Anybody
I
else?
don't want to think what you were talking about, Paul.
Yeah, better
Yeah,
be
we're gonna
about-
forget about that part of it, Desmond.
Oh, the trailer in the truck. The trailer in the truck.
Yeah, for sure.
All
for
right.
sure.
Okay.
All right, guys, have a good
All
one.
right.
See you, Rick.
Cheers.
Hi, Rick. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna go up too because I know this is eating my minutes like crazy.
Clapping. I just get here and
I just wanted
everybody's
to tell you
leaving.
what was happening. I tried to get
Val,
on.
Val doesn't have any internet.
Oh, I know what Val's problem is.
Yeah. And Rick has been on all morning, but he's back at the Southern Digs with his kids, and he's got to figure out how to get his truck back up the other. So anyway,
Oh, I got a major problem too.
What?
what's that?
I get help to get to the computer because of where the computer is located. See, I
Right.
can't really just ride the scooter on over here. So
Oh,
I left the remote over there and I can still see the TV and I don't want to see what's on.
oh no! It's like waterboarding,
Kind of sort of.
but with TV. Sorry, Herman. Can
You need
crawl
you
over
need
there?
to get two remotes, one for at the computer and one for at the TV.
Hi, guys. I'm sorry about that. I was on the phone. I'm still on the phone. I'm on hold right now. Hey,
You
Captured
call-
Life, how you doing?
I capture life.
Hi, Capture Life. So are they playing some really awful music to you, Roger?
Yeah.
Have you called, Roger?
What happened?
Hey,
What
Have
happened?
you calling?
I'm calling the pharmacy.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I hate that music they pump when it's all crackly and broken. I'd rather just have silence for
Yeah.
the hold
Yeah,
period,
just, I
right?
don't need to hear anything.
Yeah,
Hey,
don't give me
Captain,
shitty
how
music.
are you this
Our
morning?
call is important to you. Please be aware that you are number 5 in the queue. I hate that.
Your estimated wait is 23 minutes.
What I hate is the first thing I hear is, please be aware that our menu options have recently changed. Bullshit. Not every company in the world's menu options have changed recently. Don't tell me that.
Yeah.
You
No,
know,
then they
every
gave
call.
you the same ones you always hit, but you gotta wait.
I call bullshit on that, man.
And due to our high volume, unexpected high volume,
And now it's please. Now we have COVID,
Please.
so it will take us time,
Oh,
right?
oh,
And then after 2 hours, one phone they kept me on over an hour. The phone was like, "Yeah, come on, guys."
it takes time to route your calls overseas and stuff like that.
yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Yeah,
Right, Herman?
because
Cool.
I know they can put them through. They can have their people working remotely and on the phones. They
I used
just
to do
say,
that.
lay everyone off. It's
Yeah.
not my problem.
Well,
Put
the
it
key,
back
the
to me.
key, the other key is when you go on and they say for English hit one or for Spanish hit another, and or a third option is a different language. And what they have to do is if you hit one for English speaking, they have to go find over in India somebody that can speak English
Here we
to
go.
answer your call.
Here we go.
Well, Chad, when I talked
Get me
with Chad,
started on that, Paul, please.
he was American.
Actually, the Philippines has been a very popular
Please,
location
Paul,
recently.
Don't get me started on that. Press 1 for English. I'm in America.
Mother,
It should be
Right?
press 1 for another language.
Yep.
Here they say press 1 for Spanish. And you just hold on if you speak English. A lot of my phone stuff I talk to. So I don't know where you guys are calling.
Now, what mine is just one
Try
for English,
unemployment.
two for Spanish. And
Years ago. Yeah, sorry, Paul. I thought you said.
That's right. Go ahead, David.
All I was going to say, it's not new technology. Years ago, when I worked from home, I used to log in here over a VPN. I would then go onto my desktop, bring up a utility for the phones, and I dial in. I just say I want my phones diverted to this number, and I divert them to my mobile and have them sat there. Anybody who rang my desk phone in the actual office, instead of ringing that, phoned my mobile.
call
They
forward.
didn't need to know. Yeah, and
Hey, Herman.
everything from here.
How you doing, Herman?
No, the worst part is when they say dial hit 1 for English, hit 2 for Spanish, hit 3 for Scottish. Because sometimes if you hit Scottish, it's hard to understand.
Right?
Yeah, strong.
What language did I speak?
3 extra rounds. Press 1 for English, press
I
2
don't
to
know.
learn it.
I don't know what all those other.
Yeah, but in Quebec, they just repeat everything once in English and then once in French. It's like, and they go on and on and on in French. It's like,
So it's 3
That's
extra
what
phones
Roger
right now?
does. If you call his and he tells you he's not there, he says, oh, but oui, oui, no, no. And I'm like, it sounds good, but I don't understand what you're saying.
See what 3 extra phones wrote down?
That
Yeah.
part of the message.
Press 1 for English, press 2 to learn it. Yeah.
I wish they do that with Spanish. I wouldn't mind learning that. All I
I'm-
got out of
No.
Spanish class was Montanas from Mount.
Montañas.
I was
My-
not good with foreign languages. I
Yeah.
was not good.
My
You
uh,
Spanish.
you know a little bit of Spanish, don't you? You?
Just a few words. Just a few words. I
Yeah.
worked in Mexico City for 2 years.
The important words,
Oh,
the
good.
visa,
That you
that
have
kind of
to
thing.
learn then.
my
I had to learn how
internet,
to order a cab and order some shit in the restaurant. Right?
And order restaurant food, yeah.
Decent.
my internet provider there, they if you call and it's they're not going to answer right away, you can press 9, put your phone number in, they call you back, and you don't lose your spot on the key.
That's good.
Well, that's what they
I'm
tell you.
doing that now.
Oh no, I've had them call back within a half an hour. Never had
Yeah,
a problem.
The best way
lot of them
to
are
do it
doing
with
that.
my ISP is to go on their website and go on their chat and just ask them to
Yep.
call you
Right there. Yeah.
and just say, call me. And they will. They'll
Yeah.
call you back. Half an hour's the most I've ever waited for.
I'm gonna say I do that in 2 in the morning when I'm lonely and been drinking, and they never call me.
Hello.
But in,
This is
but
Val.
I heard that in for Bell Canada, if you push 2 for English or whatever it is, no, 1 for French, I guess it is, but you'll actually get somebody English speaking. It won't go to India. It'll go to Quebec.
I've heard that. That's a good idea because most people that speak French that work in tech speak English too.
Usually when I do that, I get the Philippines.
I've been getting the Philippines a lot lately
The
too.
French one, it's the French one you got to press on. It goes to
Yeah.
Quebec.
Yeah.
That's the way it works.
I love the Filipino accent too. It's so cute. I love
That's
it.
the nice thing about my SP. My ISP. Their help is in Yorkshire, so at least it's the same language, and they're,
Well, I always know
And I'm
where.
qualified. They've ticked all the boxes. I can understand Yorkshire.
I mean, I don't mean to be inappropriate, but sometimes in England, there are people who talk and I cannot understand what they're saying.
Oh, totally, totally.
Come to Scotland, Val. There's a village just down the road. Nobody
Oh,
can
yeah.
understand them.
Wild.
It's
Their own
almost like
dialect.
yeah, the dialect is so
Yeah.
strong.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it's thick. Don't they call it thick, or what do they call it when it's heavy?
Garbled almost. It's like order.
Garbled.
We found Drone Productions. Hi, how you doing, Bill?
Sorry, and I'm not trying to get anyone upset, but some of those dialects in my ear, I just can't
Oh, yeah,
separate
yeah.
the words.
Oh, when I called the other day,
I
to,
think they're talking like Gaelic or something like
Yeah.
that.
Well,
I just
Hugh's
understand.
been to the northeast. You've been to Aberdeen, Hugh.
Albagebroch. Scotland forever.
And-
But
and
I
So you know all
found,
the different dialects along that northeast bit of coast and round the corner. Every village is different.
yeah, well,
It's-
even in northern Ontario, there's a lot of French up there. It's a different dialect than the one in Quebec, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
but even in Europe, the Parisian version of French and the outlying version of French are different.
This is our weather for the day, guys.
rain and
Oh, yeah.
Keep that
At least the grass is green,
huh?
man.
Yeah. It's been doing that since
Yeah, the road.
11:30 last night.
Yeah, look at the road.
We had a hell of a wall banger last night. It was a thunder, lightning. Roxy was trying to get underneath my bed last night and everything.
So Roger, I have a question now.
Yeah.
So I have a request. Will you go fly that church?
the one in
I'll
town.
try to, because I don't know how come there's a lot of cars parked around there, and I don't like flying over the vehicles.
Well, if you go
If
really
you stay
early-
outside and just pan around.
Yeah. Because
Well,
that church is beautiful. I wouldn't mind having the video of that.
Yeah. I might. I'll try and get the priest to see if I can fly inside the church. No.
Oops. Sorry,
That-
Jesus.
That would be a no. Believe me, I'll get a lot of hate mail for that.
Yeah, because they have statues, Catholic, because I'm Catholic. They have the statues of Jesus on the cross, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to hit baby Jesus or the big guy. Big
Yeah.
because I think you get in trouble for that.
Because
Later.
those, I wouldn't do it inside.
But maybe ask him if he wouldn't mind if you flew outside because it is so. That
Yeah,
church
no,
is
but
so
there's, like I said, there's a lot of trees around there, a lot of wires. I gotta watch out. I checked the premises already for flying.
Do it high, fly higher.
I wanted to try catch the front door and then go up, you know.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Are banging did any fig leaves? Yeah. Don't take any of Kim's fig leaves.
Yeah, my veterinarian there, I haven't talked to him. He's a real nice guy. But anyways, he wants some pictures of the veterinarian clinic. You got to see it. It's all wood beams and all that made by the Mennonites. It's just gorgeous.
Ooh, nice. Get that one. Yeah, I like the way they build and the beams and the wood. It's just beautiful. And I like churches. I know Dennis Lovelady has a church that I've seen on his. And I just like him. And the old stuff like Desmond has on the old castles, things like that I really like. And I watch over and over. So I just think they're beautiful.
Newfoundland drones, I'm glad you're getting used to the Mavic Air 2 and the high winds. Yeah, he's loving that drone.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he's put up quite a bit. That's really good too.
He puts some cracking videos up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And John Spitzo does too. Have you seen some of his? He does really short flights. I was just kind of binging on him last night. That doesn't sound right, does it? But I was
Ooh,
watching his
ooh.
videos.
Now,
He
only
does,
after,
like, these really
only
short.
after a few cocktails, Val.
After two.
Yeah.
After 2.
Never give me your cell phone because after 2, I start calling. Evidently, Paul's been up late doing a show.
Yeah, I sent you an invite too, Val.
I didn't see it till this morning. God knows I probably didn't have internet. Probably just, you know what? I haven't used any of my internet, any of my Wi-Fi data stuff, right? Or my data on my plan. My
Yeah.
kids have though, but I haven't because all I've been is home.
COVID.
There you go.
And I think that's going to be the way it is. I'm trying to find a job where I can do it from home. I would work hard from home.
I'd hire you on the spot, Val. I could, I would.
I wish you would. Anybody got some jobs from home?
Yeah, I saw an ad in that area for a pooper scooper.
That's not from home, but you know what? I wouldn't care. If I didn't have money, I'd do it. You know, my grandma always said, honest days pay for honest days work. There's no shame in that, whatever it is. So I'd do it. I just don't have a problem. I just need to be paid so I can afford what I got. Oh, and I hear Tim's going to go get a job picking strawberries.
Uh-huh.
Really?
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They don't have enough people to pick strawberries in his area.
Well, he's gonna hop right over there.
Yeah. Yeah. And so he won't be home much.
Strawberries?
Anyone hear of the website called Airvaz? Airvaz?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Can't say I have.
Yes.
Herman has.
Why? What are you trying to find out about it? They
I
do-
started just for
Drone
the,
videos.
There's the link.
Okay.
It's like a place that they collect drone videos.
They also do that, like an award, video award thing too.
Oh, nice.
Neat.
I'm going to go put in last night's show.
uh-huh.
Oh, that's cool, Bill.
Drone videos, though. Drone videos.
Canada. I did. I flew my drone. This guy, this little guy, I had him in the air last night. He did this. Zzz.
Well, you had
Set up an account and post some videos in there.
yeah. You also had pretty good night chewing on the Kim too.
Yeah, because
Shooting on the Kim?
you
Yeah.
had to see it when he was jumping, beating on the ceiling for the
Newfound
mice.
drones. You can put you can take the links from your YouTube videos and put them straight onto your account with them, and you get views through there.
You know what? There's so many really, really great drone flyers that I think I should do a really bad drone video and put it in. Would be hard. Here's mine. Maybe make some rubber people, gummy people.
Aspire to do a good drone video.
Yeah, but after I'm finished with it, it probably won't be. So, Hugh, have you been flying?
Not for a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
About 2 weeks. Well, indoor flying, but not outdoors.
yeah.
I'm sequestered in the nice air conditioned inside.
Ah, nice, yeah. Well, guys, I better go because I can just.
Yeah.
hear the
Okay,
money.
Val. Well, thank you for dropping in.
Right, well,
Of course.
All right. Val.
Okay, love
See you,
you
Val.
guys. Love you.
Bye.
take care.
See you,
Bye.
Val. So Herman, can you tell you're getting any better, or is it about the status quo?
Foot?
Yeah.
Man, it's everything about it is different from day to day. The hardest thing is keeping your knee bent when moving and
Oh.
having to have the foot elevated when you're not moving.
Oh. That sounds harder than it sounds, right?
'Cause I can't put any weight on it.
Okay.
2 screws holding the whole ankle in place.
Shit.
Well, at least it's better to be at home instead of in the hospital.
Well, you're right. Only thing is, in the hospital, nobody leaves to go to work. They come to work to help you.
Yeah. Yeah, I had 2 hips replaced, Herman.
Oh,
Not fun.
same time.
No, different years.
But either way, you can't use that leg.
Difficult. Yeah, well, actually, they want you to stand on it within about 24 hours of surgery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
So,
how they want the knees when they replace the knee. They want it moving. Yeah.
yep. So when I got out of my hospital bed the first time, I
Mhm.
collapsed. I passed right out. The pain was so bad. I just freaking fell over and they had to catch me.
Yeah.
And I'm not a light guy, so. Whoa, he's going down.
Yeah. I remember when I was in the hospital for my back, that a guy beside me just got his hip replaced, and the day after they made him get out of bed and walk right away, and he did the whole corridor and came back.
Yep.
And this guy was about 70 years old, about,
Mm-hmm.
and that was his second hip replacement. And he jumped out of bed just like it was nothing. You know.
It ain't nothing, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Depends on the painkillers he was on, Hugh.
Yeah.
That's true too.
I don't know.
I remember one time I asked for, because just after my back operation, they were giving me morphine when I wanted it. You know, they weren't giving it to me on a regular basis, but my back was really freaking hurting me. So I said, "You want to give me a shot?" Oh man, she gave me a shot, all right. I was there in my bed, I couldn't move. I was so out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they gave me a nerve blocker. And with the
Okay.
nerve blocker, you can't do anything for like 10 hours after surgery. So I
Oh,
was in recovery, and the nurse in recovery, she goes, "As soon as you can move your toes, we let you go." So I'm like, I don't even know they're there. And she was like, can you feel this? And she's rubbing this thing on my foot. I'm like, no, I can't feel a thing.
yeah.
She's paying the doctor and the doctor that was left at the hospital that night, because they were ready to admit me. And he came in and he blocker will still be on for the next 8 hours or so. Like,
Okay.
you guys made me feel like I was gonna lose my foot in here.
Good times, eh?
That was the best medicine. Once that wore off, it was hell.
Yeah. That's where the throbbing starts. Well, I just took my injection. I'm happy. I can just keep my regular injection.
Regular schedule?
Yeah, I phoned my pharmacy. Everything's okay.
Okay, good.
Tell you what,
Okay, okay, Paul. Have a good one.
Hey, guys, I'll see you guys all again at 5 o'clock on Phantom Flight 101.
Where you going?
Yeah, that's the night.
You didn't join me this morning at 4, Herman, and so I was on with the Australian contingent. I had Tim on there. I had Matt from Northeast Drone Production.
What time was it there at that?
Peter Carroll was there. It was in the afternoon there, dinner time.
Right.
Yep.
It was sleepy time where I'm at.
Yeah. So we were on for about an hour and a half or so, and then it started to get light here. And so I shut all down and went and kicked into the chair, and Mia's looking at me like, what the hell's the matter with you? And then, of course, it wasn't that. I closed my eyes for like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and then she started stirring and say, okay, let's go out. Okay, let's go out. I want to be fed. Let's go out. So but I think I'm starting to get real tired.
Rubbing out,
So-
buddy.
I will see you guys and take care. Great talking to all of you, and keep an eye on my friend Roger, will you?
We'll see what we can do.
Okay.
All right, Paul.
Bye-bye.
See ya, Paul.
What's up, just me, Hop? How you doing, buddy?
I don't know. I was gonna say the same thing. What's going on?
What's
Anything good?
going
Anything
on? We're in sync today, Herman.
Anything happening I didn't know about?
Probably, but I don't know either.
Anybody got a new phony date for the new map? Great.
I was just trying to accept an e-transfer from a real estate agent, and it says, I put in your phone number, and I tried it twice, 2 different ways. No, it didn't work. If you do it the 3rd time and it fails, it'll kick it back to them. So I texted them, and they called me, but I had to put the dashes in between the numbers for it to work.
Oh, shoot.
So I got it. Yeah, I like the way the e-transfer works. The invoices lately, because of the COVID, I've been emailing all the invoices out. So then they've been e-transferring the money right back to me instead of sitting and waiting for the mail and checks and
Yeah,
all that
pretty
stuff.
That's good.
Going to the bank and oh yeah, this is great. What time of day is it? Oh, 11:13. I should go too. I got a couple signs. I got one to repair and one to pull out. Oh, I guess going in that warm weather.
It's getting muggy in here, even with the AC on.
I'm comfortable here right now with the fan blowing, but it's drawing air from the bedroom because the air conditioning's on in the bedroom.
Yeah, just trying to stay cool, me Hop.
I
Otherwise,
haven't
good.
even
Can't
looked at
complain.
what our weather's been like today.
Yesterday, I had to go out to go to the doctor, and I have the air on in here all day.
Yeah.
And as soon as I went out the front door, I turned back inside.
Ooh,
Enough
that
of this
wall.
shit.
Yeah, wall heat.
How's the walking? Are you on a crutches or something?
No, I got a scooter. You know, the
Oh.
little mini scooters.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah, so you resort back to your bicycle days.
Okay. Cool.
Yep, just got heat warnings just came out.
Hey, guys, won't be long. I got this phone call.
Yeah, I walked out and it felt like the air just.
Yeah. It's like bitch slap shit. It's like, get back inside. That's enough.
It just attacked me and was like, hold on, wait a minute. Stop touching me. It's just thick.
Stop touching me. Yeah, exactly right. Get your hands off me.
Hey, just me, Hop. Whereabouts are you? Rains every day down there, whatever they are.
It's got to be West Coast, probably.
Hey, it's winter down in Australia now. I think that's what XJet said this morning.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
New Zealand.
It's a pleasant day today here, 15 seat.
Oh my God, Neil.
We got some sun shining, but I don't know. Let me check the temperature.
Neil says it's 32 Celsius in his living room right now. That's way too hot for me.
Oh,
81 degrees out there. It's not that bad.
Me hops in Tampa, Florida. Okay.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Florida rains every day.
yeah.
Okay.
Your call has been placed on hold. We will answer as soon as possible. Thank you for your patience.
I
This
think
call could be
this
monitored or
time of year in
recorded in
Florida,
order to
it
improve
owns
services.
people.
Hey, Blind Neil, you may want to check to make sure the landlord hadn't got the heat turned on. Because it's what, 29 degrees Celsius here, but feels like 39 here right now. Wow. I'm going to get a heat wave when I go outside.
Bill, I'd rather take the snow, buddy. Give me the snow back. I don't like the heat.
Oh, I don't know. Can I quote you on that when the snow comes back?
Yeah, I love the snow. I do love the snow.
I don't like it.
Cue the music. I am Canadian. I am overweight. That's why I don't like the heat.
Walking in it.
Yeah, I don't like walking.
It's funny, you know, Blind Neil says it's 32 degrees Celsius outside, and he's got to be, what, 500 miles north of me? You think it'd be cooler?
I used to like the heat when I had a motorcycle and a convertible, you know, because you just jump on, you know, go for a drive somewhere and, you get the wind in your hair. And it's great. It's not the same when you just roll the windows down in the car. You don't get the same rush. You know?
Get another motorcycle.
I should.
Sounds like a scheme.
I actually sold it because of my hips. My hips were giving me problems. So
I get a low rider, you know, lean back.
it doesn't matter. Your hips still fall out. You know what I mean? Like that was the problem. Like my hips leaning outward was one of my issues. Anyway, that's why I had them replaced.
A trike
Trike might be good. Yeah.
would work.
Well, I'm looking
Ice
at
Spike's got one.
Elliott Lake. It looks like they're going to get a thunderstorm there later on this afternoon.
I was trying to go out looking for a bike and come back with something big old machine that he's got to lean into to turn. I thought you were going to get a trike. Well, I just started looking at these and
That's the one thing. A motorcycle. It's so nice to lean to those turns, right? Just feels great. Trikes are cool, but you don't get that. You don't get that leaning. Yeah.
You can if you're going fast enough, but it's the wrong way.
Yeah, then you're really in trouble. Oh shit! This shouldn't be leaning. Am I in the ditch? Hello. Actually, there are trikes that do lean. There's these pretty modern ones that the whole bike bends basically.
Yeah,
They're
I've
cab bends. You see
seen those
Yeah.
things. Yeah. They brought those out initially as a sidecar, didn't they? When you could ride a bike with any size with a sidecar, but you couldn't. Yeah, I
The
forget what they were
sidecar is
called.
weird too because you push to turn. It's
Yeah.
I tried a sidecar. I was going to buy an Ural with the third wheel drive, with a 2-wheel drive, but I ended up not buying it.
There you go.
Friend of mine there had a motorcycle and they put that kit on the back with the wheels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But he kept getting high centered all the time because the back wheels would be on something like that, and the drive wheel was actually in the air,
Okay.
and it wouldn't lean going around corners.
Yeah.
You go around the corner, you had to go real slow to, wouldn't topple
Yeah,
over.
yeah, exactly.
I don't know how those spiders work. How they are for leaning.
I don't know. They got 2 wheels in the front, right?
Yep.
The spiders, so yeah, it'd be very different. To me, they just look like a Skidoo with wheels.
Wheels, yeah.
Right? It's a very Canadian invention, right? Like, let's throw some wheels on this Skidoo, the snowmobile, right? We'll call it a spider.
probably turn it just like a go-kart.
Yeah. I always wanted a go-kart. Never had one.
Yeah. My uncle, this is going back a lot of years ago. He passed away about 4 years ago, but small engine mechanic, but he used to make racing go-karts.
Be fun.
And my other uncle, just on the edge of town, used to have a go-kart racetrack on his property.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Man, with all these electric motors today and battery technology, you could build some sweet electric go-karts, right?
Well, they got this thing down here called Micro Sprint Racing. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
Okay.
They're like a go-kart with a Skidoo engine on them, and they got the wing over top, just like sprint cars.
Oh, okay.
It's a big thing down here. Yeah, it's Micro Sprint. They do on clay track and also on asphalt.
You know what's wicked is motorcycle ice racing. That
I've
shit
seen
is
that,
dangerous, man, because you got spikes on the tires, right?
Spikes.
Oh,
Yeah.
You run over somebody, it's like a meat grinder. Like, oh, some seriously nasty accidents.
My dad, when he was young, he had a Harley, but he used to do that flat track racing.
Yeah.
But he also did some stuff for carnivals and stuff,
Mhm.
where this clown they'd have a outhouse in the middle of the track, and they'd set it up, and this clown would walk around all drunk, going into the outhouse. And my dad, he'd come up and drive right through it. Meanwhile, the guy was up. He climbed up in the roof, and he watched my dad go smash underneath. And they had another thing where he'd pull a guy on a motorcycle. He had some kind of skids on his feet and a pad on his butt, but they'd light up the track on fire, and he'd go right through the fire, and this guy would drop off and slide through on the fire. Oh yeah, I got pictures of it. Oh, just amazing.
Good times. Oh, YZ80. I used to have a KX80 Kawasaki, Bill.
Well,
That's cool.
I used to have a Honda Street and Trail
Oh yeah.
years ago. Yeah.
Newfound used to put studs on his tires, screws in his knobbies. Neat.
So David, what did you used to ride?
What's that, Herman?
No, I was asking David what he used to ride.
I've shown everybody what I used to ride. This was my favourite bike.
Oh.
I think we've discussed it on here before, haven't we?
Yep.
CX500.
Okay.
I had a
It's a rare motorcycle,
900
isn't it?
Diversion. I had a Banter. I've had all sorts of bikes in my time. But that was my favourite. It just went and went and went and went. And then if you wanted to go a bit more, it'd go a bit more as well. It was a cracking bike.
I think I've had about a dozen bikes in my life.
Never had one.
Oh no, you're missing out. It's good
Yeah,
fun.
you got to try it, Herman.
Well, I'm quite sure of that because as a kid being in New York City, I was always stirred away from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, even cars, because you guys have so much public transportation, right?
I need my car.
You
Well-
like your car?
So how things with that rioting or crap going on down there, Herman, and around where you are?
I don't have any problem with it. I've never run into any problems with it. I mean, I've seen the protesting, but the rioting, that's not around here.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm back.
Okay. Cool.
New York City wasn't much rioting. It was just mostly just peaceful protests, right?
Hey, just me, Hop. How you doing?
But yeah, I was always stirred away from the motorcycles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Not that I didn't like them. I just was, maybe you shouldn't do that.
Newfound Drone Productions. What's his name? Just getting a bike too. Indigo Rhino. He just bought one. I don't know if he's still in the chat or not.
I had friends that had bikes.
It's never too late, buddy. You can rent one.
You figure everything else is broken already, so
Never broke a bone when I was on a bike.
Nor did I. Lucky. I should have, but I didn't.
I was never too much into bikes. I liked the faster cars when I was younger, but
Mhm.
yeah, that was my thing. Is that, like I said, they always stirred me away from the whole bike thing.
Mhm.
So I drove.
Bike was the first thing you could have with an engine on it in this country, because
Here too.
so my first one was a Fixer Upper C90 step through, and then I had a AGS 250, real old bike.
Well, a lot
I
of
know
your,
Madam Broken. Hi, JSK.
so David, a lot of your roads over there are pretty narrow, aren't they?
Well, we've got wide ones as well, but there's a lot of narrow roads, yeah.
Yeah, because I know my sister. She goes over to the Netherlands, eh? And but anyway, she was saying a lot of the roads there are narrow.
Well, the Netherlands roads are better than ours.
Yeah.
They make a lot more sense to me, anyway.
Yeah.
But we've got, I mean, we've got the normal roads. We've got the equivalent of interstates and freeways and what have you. But we do have some very narrow roads, which are, maybe 7 foot wide.
Yeah.
Which is.
Oh,
Which you probably got cars that are wider than that. Yeah,
in fact, my street here, they just redid it there about a year ago. Used to be 7 meters wide. Now it's only 6.
That's 6 meters wide. That's luxury.
Well, they decided to put in sidewalks on both sides of the street instead of just one side, right? So they narrowed up the street a bit.
Okay. Everybody, check out everybody's channels. Make sure they got you supported, and don't forget that like.
So these streets are all one way?
No. We have things called passing places every few hundred yards, and you pull into them and you let cars pass, and you pull into them and let cars come the other way. Yeah. Or trucks. You want to see the 40-ton forestry lorries hammering down these single track roads.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't know. We got farm equipment around here that'll take up a double lane highway on its own.
Oh hell yeah, here too. The whole road here.
I mean, we've got double lane all over the place. It's not, high north of 54. It's not that. It's just when you get away from towns and you get away from the villages and what have you, they tend to be narrower.
Yeah.
And they just have they have things called passing places, and it does confuse people that are not used to them, because they just look like laybys.
Yeah, like we used to have a lot of gravel roads in this area, but now they've gotten away from it. They're doing that tar and chip now on them, because you don't have to do maintenance on them every 3-4 years. Where
really?
With gravel, they had to grade them, several times a year.
Oh dear. Yeah.
It's hard to find a gravel road here now.
Our roads are what do you call it? No, I can't remember. There's a line about our roads with all the potholes in them.
Well, they graded ours 3 times this year, and then after that, last time they graded it, they put calcium down, all the way down.
Oh yeah, keep the dust down.
Yeah.
Oh.
And now they're not going to grade it before the winter.
No.
Every north of 54, glad to see you. Nomadic Bike, how you doing? Nomad Unbroken, sorry. Logs 187, good morning, good morning.
Logs 187, hi.
Hey.
I see you changed your icon, Logs 187. Any new videos? I got some videos I still got to put up, but I need Kim's help. One of these days he's going to help me, because I don't know how to edit. I got one of a camping ground I want to put up.
I see DaVinci Resolve. You can get their full program now for $97 or something. You got a sale on regular $697 and $600 off right now.
Wow,
for the full version.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is an incredible. They must have something bigger and better coming out.
Yeah, it must be or something. But
I would like them to sell their audio thing separately.
Well, they've added quite a bit to it. There's about 7 or 8 new programs they've added to it.
Right.
So it's really something. But almost tempted. But the problem is I don't have the computer to handle it that much, right? My computer struggles with just the free version.
Yeah, I've now got the computer that will handle it, but I've gone and gone back to Filmora sort of thing. It does everything I want, and DaVinci is far too much. But what I do like is the audio.
Yeah.
On DaVinci, it really is good. You can really do stuff with the audio on that to make it.
Yeah.
You know, if you've got a bad recording with wind on it, you can end up with a reasonable recording you can use, even if it's unusable normally.
Well, when I use DaVinci Resolve it, I use it on 2 screens, so you can have one over here and the other going here, and it just works good together, right? So
it would be good with 2 screens. I only had the one small one using it, but it's really designed for use with their hardware, and their hardware is expensive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where do you get music from, David?
My music,
Yeah.
I've had it from all sorts of places in the past. These days, I just use the free stuff on YouTube. I've been done's the wrong word. I've been had a few times with free music sites, etc., which has suddenly got me copyright infringements and the like.
Yeah.
If I use YouTube's own, it's YouTube's fault.
That's it.
I'm still paying for Epidemic, but I'm not noticing any good tunes every month. Like there used to be so much good new content on Epidemic Sound that it was worth $15 a month. But now I don't know. I think I'm going to cancel my subscription.
The YouTube stuff's not that good, but if you're prepared to dig, there's loads of stuff in there that is usable.
Well, what I've noticed with almost all of them, especially with YouTube, some of those guys that have music on there turn around later on and have some of that stuff copyrighted, and next thing you know, there's no more music from them on YouTube, and then you go to someplace else and you'll find out that this guy's music is copyrighted. And I've seen that a few times with
I've not to date had a problem with stuff I've used from YouTube.
Like, for instance, if you listen to my intro, when I first started doing the intro, I used to have this one song and I had to get rid of it because he turned around and started copyrighting his music. So I couldn't use it anymore.
Yeah, actually,
I've been with
I had that problem with somebody called Kevin MacLeod.
Okay.
I like his music too.
Yeah, and Ben Sound I've had the problem with.
Okay.
But I've never had it with YouTube.
Yeah, the same music that's on YouTube belongs to somebody else.
Yeah.
And then I found out one guy, he even had a YouTube channel where he's putting the same music on there.
Herman, I find your audio just a touch low. I don't know if anybody else noticed it.
On here?
Yeah. I'm straining to hear you.
Microphone is.
Hey, Andrew.
What's that?
He's got to get one of those long sticks, you go over and grab and you pull it close to you.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's right in front of me now.
It's still a little bit low. And I'm just my feedback. I'm not trying to pick on you, but
It's not too bad here.
Hey, Andrew, I sent you a link this morning. I don't know if you got it or not.
Hey, Andrew. Good morning.
Is that better? Because the volume is all the way up.
that's
There you
good.
go. It's good now.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's probably on your, on your computer at the bottom, you got a little speaker. You click on that, it's probably your volume's down on that. You have to put it back up. Hey, Gil Skills. You've been listening for the past 2 hours?
Hi,
Hello,
Gil
what's up, Bob?
Skills.
Good to see you, buddy.
I got no link. I sent it by Gmail this morning. Andrew, I'll send another one.
Before you get your bye, guys, I'm going to head out. I got to go do a couple signs. So,
All
All
right.
right, Paul, take care, buddy.
so we'll
Take
take
care,
guys.
buddy.
See you, Roger. Thanks for the invite.
Okay, you take care there, Madam Hodges.
Yep.
And then there were 4.
I just sent it again there, Andrew. I'm sending by Gmail.
Yeah, Drone Pool, you always have good music, man. I love your music and your videos.
Drone Pool?
Yeah.
Hey,
He
Drone Pool.
always- good rock tunes and stuff on his channel.
Yeah, I like his music in there, but like you said, it's all copyrighted. So I got
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just lets it get claimed so that he
Yeah.
can still have his videos, but somebody else is making money off it. But
yeah, that's it. Yeah,
who cares? It's a good song and it's a good video. You know, it's entertaining.
yeah.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning,
There's
Andrew.
Andrew.
How are you?
Good morning.
How are you guys today?
Very good, very good.
Doing fine.
You're looking well groomed.
Oh, thank you. Feel like crap.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
I put together an IKEA drawer yesterday.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I have an allergy to spruce. I grew up around spruce, but working in forestry, I developed a really bad allergy to it. And it must have been sawdust. This is when I woke up this morning.
No shit.
Ooh.
Looks like you're beaten up.
Dude, oh, you look like you got the crap knocked out of you.
Yeah.
I felt like I was beaten up. Yeah, it's all over my my
Holy
head,
shit.
my back, everywhere. Yeah, that's why I had to stop working in forestry. Was for that reason. Yeah.
Holy
Damn, son, that is wicked.
Andrew.
Yeah.
So you do mixed martial arts on the side?
Yeah.
Come on, Pusha. I'll take your ass anytime. Come on. let's
It
do
won't be
this.
hard this morning. I'll be like one of those rubber clowns just coming back for more like that. Yeah. So yeah, no, that's how the day started off. Really good. So how are you guys besides that?
We had a question earlier on, Andrew, that none of us knew the answer to. But Gary Brent Ariels just went past 1K and
Yeah.
got his community tab.
Okay.
But with the latest shenanigans going on YouTube,
Right.
he's now dropped below 1K.
Right.
Will they take the tab back off him, or
They shouldn't.
what?
Usually they won't. I mean, usually that stays on for a while. It's kind of padded because they know things can fluctuate like crazy on here.
Yeah.
For the most part. Now, if you went down a couple hundred and stuff like that, maybe, but usually they don't tend to do that very much.
Mhm.
I think it should be okay. I mean, nothing's ever certain on here, but I wouldn't worry too much about it.
I worry about it because I just crossed the 1,000 threshold, right? And I
Yeah.
got the community tab now. So
Right. Yeah, I know. It sucks, but I think for the most part, you should be good with it. I don't see it being lost.
that's cool.
And usually, like, I know. I don't want to say smaller. The more per cap, the channel per capita, the more you're going to lose when there's a purge. You know, that's just
Yeah.
you know. I always say like a year and a half ago when they first had the big purge, we lost like 42, which put us right in range for a channel of 4 to 6,000.
Yeah.
Channel 1 to 2,000, they were maybe losing 10. You know, it kind of went that way. It seems like so.
Yeah.
Unless somebody was screwing a lot with their channel, then things could go kind of haywire. But so I think it should be good. I wouldn't worry about it.
Ta-da!
Who's this?
Oh my God Almighty!
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, John.
His beard matches.
Hello,
the
everybody.
Yeah.
So this is why I've been absent. I went and took my exam today. I've been studying for it.
Oh.
Oh,
You're
and
107.
Got a 97 on the test.
Yay!
oh,
Congratulations.
yeah, right on.
I just
Hey.
got out. I'm at the
Congrats,
airport
buddy.
right now. I just walked out.
Very
I
nice.
used the whole 2.5 hours just to go over everything, and I still got 2 wrong.
Well, look,
Nicely done.
97 's great. That's great.
90. So I'm not surprised. You're diligent about that, and good on you. So congratulations.
Gonna have to behave himself now, flying though.
Yeah.
So now that's why I've been kind of non-existent. I've been using all that time to try to study.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, very
So
happy.
how's everybody today?
Doing good. Doing good.
Yeah.
Raining like a bugger here, but doing good.
Oh, is it?
We had really good wall bangers last night there. Kept us awake almost all the night. And it's raining again this morning. Did you get the thunderstorm down there, Andrew?
Nope.
No? Oh, man. Here at 11:30 last night. And right up to 6 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, no, supposed to be getting them today there. Oh, I'm hoping.
Oh, we're going to get some more today. It's been raining here since, what, 8 o'clock?
Yeah. But yeah, we haven't gotten it yet, but looking forward to it.
Mhm.
Big time.
Oh, I got my air conditioner yesterday, so I'm very happy about that.
I was watching, I seen that. That was very nice.
Yeah.
That's an amazing thing. That was really nice of them to do.
Yeah. I dropped in for 2 minutes yesterday on your live stream. I left you a like and I went to bed. I went to bed even before I went on Val's for about 5 minutes, and I went on yours for about 2 minutes after that. Bye. I went to bed. I got up at 11 o'clock when the thunderstorm started. Because I was supposed to go somewhere at 4 o'clock this morning, but I didn't go because of this weather.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go tomorrow morning.
I was down partly your way. I had to go down to IKEA, and they have the service now where you can pay $5 and pick it up outside instead of having to go in.
Yeah.
But they only have so many windows a day available, and it's hard. I've been trying for a week, and finally we got in, but I had to go to Boucherville, not here in Cavendish. So
okay.
I was down on the 20, and that's where I was when you guys were on. So I watched you for a little bit, so you got your air conditioner, but I had to go down there.
Okay.
I just wanted to say hi to everybody in the chat because I can't see the chat because I'm on my iPhone.
Okay.
So hello, everybody in the chat.
You're driving, so we'll come to you. Don't worry.
Yeah. So you didn't see that picture that Andrew just showed about him waking up this morning, did you, John?
No, I got in the car. I took a picture of my test score and sent it to my girl, and then I got onto the Canadian Drone Hub.
That is awesome. Congratulations.
That's an appropriate chain of events, John.
Yeah, exactly. Everything.
We approve.
Yeah. When you first came out with the paper, I thought you got a note from your doctor why you hadn't been here. I thought that's what you're going to show.
Oh, no. No, I've been studying. I used the Pilot 101 there, Remote Pilot 101, except they've changed all the questions now, so I'm sure they're going to update it after I talk to them. Because thank God I brought a calculator in with me. I don't know if you guys know, I wish Mark was here, but simple math isn't simple math for what's going on there. You know, it's like 33 pounds times 1.154 to get your weight of the plane that you can't exceed. And I don't know if you tried ever multiplying 1.154 times 33.
Right in my head, no.
Try it on paper too. You do interesting things with the decimal point, I found out.
Yeah.
But the answer is 38 if you try to do it. It's 38.082 if you try to do the math.
Oh, I'm not trying.
But with a calculator, it's very simple.
Yeah.
And there was a couple other ones. Most of it's about, it really is, except for the last 20 questions, were basically all about what you should do if you're a pilot of an airplane.
Yeah,
At least
it's
the
crazy.
test I took. Yeah. You know, what frequency should you call in on, which we're not supposed to, and that answer is there. You know, you don't call in on the frequency, but that's not the right answer. The right answer is the frequency that they want you to pick off the map, not, you know, a drone pilot's not supposed to call the tower. So there's a lot of stuff like that. He's been putting supplements in, but they must have really revamped it over this this COVID thing because, Jesus, the whole layout was different.
You for the common frequency.
Yeah, the common frequency, right? Yeah, that they asked you every time, common frequency, but there's also the answer. There's also in the multiple choice answers is the UAV pilot doesn't call the tower. You know, that's definitely, you definitely don't. But that's not the answer. The answer is what's in the sea,
Right, they're asking you a question. Doesn't matter whether or not you're a drone pilot or not. Yeah, the questions are worded weirdly.
Right, yeah. So you gotta, you really gotta read them good. They're not the standard questions that they were. He's starting to put supplements in.
You're starting to cut out, John.
Show you that stuff, but there's just some.
You're really breaking up badly, John.
Yeah. You're cutting out
Let's
on
make it better in a minute. I'll let you guys talk.
Okay.
That's why, and if you remember from Remote Pilot 101, Jason always tells you what you're supposed to do in this situation, but as a drone pilot, you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
He says that throughout a lot of the courses on
Yes, he does. Yeah.
Because when you take the test, they're
So you
not
just gotta
asking
really
you if
pay
you're a
attention.
drone pilot. They want to know what you're supposed to do.
Correct. Yeah. And you really, I'm emphasizing that because they, word it so you're thinking you're taking a drone pilot test. You're not. You're actually taking a pilot test. So just keep thinking you're actually in a plane until they ask you about
a drone question,
anything about a drone or the person in charge. Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds
So
familiar.
they couldn't tell me which two I got wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. It's weird.
Yeah. That's what it does. It sounds like the basic test here. There was more questions about helicopters than there were about drones.
Yeah.
Well, the reason for that is that airspace is airspace. And if you're going to operate in the airspace, they want you to know how to operate in the airspace. The problem with that is that most of those places, you're not supposed to be operating anyway. But what I come to understand from going through Remote Pilot 101, there's a lot of places that you wouldn't think you would be allowed to operate and you can operate.
Okay. Welcome back, Captured Life.
Especially when you start talking about the elevation of the, an airport is measured from the sea level. Well, then that means that from that lake up to ground level, you can fly in there. In that little lake at the airport, across from the airport.
It was more the controls questions and stuff like that.
A lot of the questions are weird.
Yeah.
Oh, control surfaces and whatnot.
No, the controls inside of a plane. You got 3 pedals. Which one controls the back rudder and stuff like that?
Oh, you guys had questions like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to discuss any of that. Am I gonna self-implode now or something like that? Is that right?
Do they have a study guide for that tells you to, how to?
Yeah, we got it off. I got it off of God, what's his name? Don Joyce.
Don Joyce as well, same thing. And like I say, for me, it was just that I'm fast at looking up stuff. Lots are today, but that's was the saving grace.
Yeah.
I'd be lost.
Google Chrome, you're allowed to use Google Chrome to check out answers.
Yeah.
Hey,
She went and paid money and took a course.
Did they have that question on your test? When packing your parachute, what is the first thing you do?
They did not. Thank God. They did not have that one. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in a bad spot.
So what you're saying is John's a 107 pilot, but he can't pack his chute.
Right? Absolutely not.
That question ever comes up, I'm going to be like, excuse me. I don't think this question pertains to what we're doing here.
There was at least 2 questions, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not me. He started a picture. Okay. I
Yeah.
thought I lost the connection. There was a couple of questions on there about parachutists and stuff like that. but you had to find that on the map.
Oh, with the balloons and the parachutes and stuff like that?
Yeah, they said, you know, southwest of Richmond Airport, I think it was one of those.
Okay.
What's the hazard in the area? And instead of being like the balloon on a cable, like 101 teaches you, you had to find the little parachute guy, which was right there. So that was good.
Newfound Drone Production says, Roger, did I hear that in Canada with the basic pilot's license, you can do some commercial work?
Yes.
That can't be true.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I just want, since Herman's in here, Herman, when you took the test and you went through all this, when you went to sign up to take the test, you didn't go through a company called PSI, right? You did it before the new system that they have out, right?
No, I did it the same way because the schools and everything out here is underneath those the same system. Because I had to go through doing the IACRA, doing the application through IACRA, all the same.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. Because in Remote Pilot 101, he talks about totally different ways to sign up for the test. And in my area, it's only PSI basically you can go through. This company called PSI, it's a third party. Yeah.
They have that. They have that, and they have independent. But I found that with some of the PSI centers, it's actually cheaper.
Oh, no kidding. It cost me $160. That's how much the test was, $160.
They also can make accommodations. They'll make accommodations for people who are handicapped or need someone to read the test to them.
They did ask all them questions when I was signing up. And now I guess I wait a couple of days and then I can apply for my license that comes. You have to apply for it. So I got the certificate, the paper one from them today. And then I got to go to a website and request that they send me the license that you guys have.
Yeah.
So I got to go get fly through the online FAA integrated. Yep. So that's what I'll do in a few days. But that's why I've been non-existent, is because, and I had told you guys that a couple of weeks ago, I was going to start studying for the test.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why, between being extremely busy before vacation, and I tried to set everything up to get it done during my vacation, which now I'm glad I did, because now it's all done with for at least 2 years.
Very good.
Hold on a second, guys.
We got the weather warning, by the way, Roger. It just came in a while ago, so I guess we're going to be getting the thunderstorm soon that you got.
Yeah. Okay.
And the other thing, Herman, that they did change, which I don't know if you're aware of or not, and I put the link inside the chat the other day when I had contacted the FAA for some questions. You can, if you're already a 107 pilot and you need to renew, the test is done online. You don't have to go to an airport anymore to renew it.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
Yes and no. I was going to talk about that tonight, but yes and no. It's only good for 6 months. You still have to go to the testing center and take.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Yeah, because the
for 6 months, and that's only if you have to renew between March and September. If you've lapsed, you got to go to the testing center.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The FAA guy said no, they changed it, but I don't know. I haven't gone to the site, but he did email me the link, and I didn't read it all. I did post a link the other day for.
Unless they've recently changed it since they put out that information, updating it from, because they had cut it off. It was only 3 months, and now they let it go to September.
Yeah, so, I think if you go on their site again, I think now they've changed it. Only if you're recurring though.
Yeah, that's
already at 107. Yeah, yeah. I think they've changed it. I think now it's okay, I think that's it. But I'm not sure. I'd have to go to the website and check.
Yeah, I think guys had to check into that one because I believe it was only good for 6 months.
Which even that's pretty good, 6 months. What the heck?
Because it was only an allowance that was done because of the
COVID.
coronavirus. Yeah.
Yeah, because we had to wear masks in this place and everything still, and I was in a room by myself, and you couldn't take the mask off in the room by yourself, which I've been used to it, but it's just taking a test, glasses fogging up,
Welcome back, Paul Murray.
Yeah, I had to come back when I heard the news about John. Congratulations, John.
I'm finally a real 107 pilot now.
All right.
Just got to get a log book and everything else. I didn't buy anything yet or make anything in an Express shed sheet because if I didn't pass, I didn't, but
Well, now you're up to Andrew's level where he can fly helicopters.
That's great.
right? I know. I just heard that.
I think
So I can go over my.
together we're gonna bring back the series Airwolf on the internet. That's gonna be
Airwolf, right?
What's that guy,
Yeah.
Jan Michael Dean or something?
I forget now.
Hey,
That's-
Paul, look at what Ksenia did to Andrew. Andrew, put up that picture.
I'm fine.
This the one-
When Roger wanted to share a picture, that's
This must be the one. Oh my God!
Yeah. Well, and Andrew, what you must have deserved it.
I did. Yeah, I did.
You must be having an allergic reaction.
That shows what allergies will do to you. Yep.
Because then you
Yeah.
said, "Does this dress make my ass look fat?" And Andrew answered the wrong way.
What Sweeten puts 80 pounds on a woman's ass?
Oh my God!
Wedding cake.
Well, I hate to cut it short, but I'm at my first stop that I have to make. So
Okay. Well, John,
I'll try to-
congratulations.
Congratulations, John.
that's why I've been kind of non-existent, is I've been studying.
Well, everybody's been asking about where's Johnny.
Where's Johnny?
That's
Who's
what people call
Johnny?
me, actually, is Johnny. That's funny. So I am happy with myself for actually passing. I've been cramming, so I just
Yeah.
want to find out what 2 answers I got wrong.
Yeah.
Because they can't tell you anymore. They don't know or nothing.
Oh, they
just
don't
have-
tell you. Oh, okay.
No, but on the printout it says a single code may represent 1 or more incorrect responses. There's 2 codes on there, and it's just UA.III.A.K3, and then the other one's V.B.K4. So I guess there's some site I can go and look up and see
Probably.
the 2
Well, those
that
are
I got wrong.
those I think are the identification for the questions. In other words,
Yep.
like that question and the other question, that's their identifying mark. So if
It's gotta be
anybody, you type
something
that in,
stupid.
it'll bring the question up.
Because I used all but 7 minutes all the time just to go back over,
Yeah.
the instructor didn't know how to flag anything. I said, well, how do you flag it? And he says, well, I don't know how that flag thing works, bookmarking it. So I found out and I called him in at the last 7 minutes. You bookmark whatever one you want to go back to, and then there's a double or triple arrow. You
Yeah.
click on that, it goes to the first one. He says, in all the manuals that because it's all new testing he just got last month,
Yeah.
he says, they don't tell you how to use the bookmark. I said, well, now you know.
Val's here to
here as
congratulate
well,
you
John.
too, John.
Yay, John.
So now I've joined the ranks with all of you guys that have this. So
I was outside, my connection came back, and all I heard was, yeah, so now I've got it. And you know, and I thought, oh, I'm on. So I came and ran back in. Congratulations.
thanks.
That is so
Yep.
cool.
So now
Yeah.
I'm legal beagle.
Yeah.
Guys,
Legal people.
I'm about to cut out because I gotta go back
Okay.
over.
Yeah, I would imagine your leg's killing you, Herman.
I just wanted to ask Herman one thing. Herman, how you feeling? Is everything going all right with the operation and everything? Is it
I'm good. I'm just
green light?
right now. I'm in an awkward position. I'm
Right.
sitting this way for a minute,
Well, tell them real quick about, you have to keep your leg elevated and at an angle, right?
No, I just gotta keep it elevated.
Elevated, but bent too, or?
No, well, when I'm moving, I gotta bend my knee because I can't put the foot down.
Yeah.
Herman, I bet you didn't guess when you came on this morning you'd be interviewed by Dick Cavett, did you?
I like how Paul does it. Hey, tell
yeah.
the story about your leg and
Yeah,
it being wrapped up, and you have to be
Yeah.
up, and it has to be on
has
angle.
to be
Yeah,
like
that's
this on a-
great.
Everybody that's important that love Johnny
You
want to
know,
know.
That's right. That's right.
when you move with crutches, you gotta bend your knee.
Yeah.
Right.
Or if you move,
Uh,
you gotta keep the foot off the ground.
Yeah.
So now how long do you have? Are we down to 5 weeks?
Who?
You said you had 6 weeks. You couldn't put
Only been
weight on
2 weeks out of 8.
oh man.
it? So you got 6 weeks left.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you been at? So you've been able to get out and fly. Then you must just bring a chair with you or something, or sit in a park bench, right?
No, they'd have to.
Look at
Look at him look at you. He's,
I can't see him. I can't.
oh,
see
he's giving you that stare, that Herman
There's
stare.
no way
Hey, catch your
that if
leg.
I only have one foot, one leg
him. Yeah.
to get out and get in the car and go where?
Well, I figure one of your buddies would pick you up that you go flying with all the time, bring you out to the field to get you outside,
That
prop
sounds
your leg up, boom, you're
So,
out there.
okay, Herman, just do what Kim does. Just hop.
Herman's not giving you the stare, Val.
No.
You know what, man?
We gotta get this back on track. Give him the question.
Sorry, Herman.
No,
Sorry.
Herman, you have an interesting story about you and Marlon Brando and Sly Family Stone out in Vegas.
Is he in that picture sitting around the bar? Is
Yeah.
that?
Right. Yeah. I understand you grew up in a farm in Arizona. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Okay, John.
All right.
I can't hear you. I got a gigantic glass ashtray right now in front of me. I cannot hear what you're saying.
I'll see everybody later when you guys are on, and probably tomorrow.
Okay, John.
Okay. 5 o'clock, though, guys.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
All right.
Congratulations, John.
Congratulations,
Thanks.
man.
Congrats.
Congrats.
And I hope you feel better real soon, Herman. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.
John, is
What?
your beard listed as second in control in case you become incapacitated?
Well, I missed that. I missed that.
I said, is your beard listed as second in control in case you become incapacitated?
Well, that's who took
spotter.
the test.
That's what you're- Thank you.
I'm the spotter.
That's all I needed to hear. That made my day. So.
He's the transport vehicle. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I'm the spotter and everything. Here. I should paint one on one of my drones. I should just put a beard.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
like that a lot.
Have it hang off the front. You know how they have those eyebrows for the front.
Wait.
All right.
Okay.
You guys all have a great day.
Congratulations,
I'll talk
John.
to you later.
Bye, John.
Yep. Bye.
Now, next, we're going to have Jim Davis visit us from the San Diego Zoo, and he's going to tell us how a parrot shits.
Oh, God.
Well, no, the interesting question would be is how does a bear wipe? That's,
Have you not seen the commercials? They use Charmin.
and the little bear does this. My hiney's clean. My
Have you not-
hiney's clean.
Have you not heard the joke about the bear and the rabbit? The bear asks the rabbit, does poo stick to your fur? And the rabbit says, no. The bear says, good. That's how a bear wipes.
Poor rabbit.
That was Eddie Murphy's joke for kids on Delirious. I'll always say
I knew I found it somewhere.
Yep.
That's funny.
All right. Well, I'm going to head out too, guys.
Andrew?
Yep. And Herman's dying to get out of there.
What?
Yeah, I'll be closing down anyway, guys. So
I just
everybody,
had
don't
to-
forget at 5 o'clock tonight we got Herman.
Phantom Flight 101.
The one with those guys.
So guys in the chat, have a good one. Y'all be safe. I'll see you all tomorrow morning.
Take care, everybody.
Bye for now, everybody.
See you, kids.
Take care.
Bye.